Oh, I wish. I actually bought a bunch of snacks before I left, but I had a roast beef sandwich when I got home. I ate sensibly.
Roast beef sandwich? Ain't nothing wrong with a roast beef sandwich.
A roast beef sandwich.
What's the matter with roast beef? Yeah.
Is that uncured beef? It's real nice.
And we're live, everybody, live on my channel. Adam's at home making Italian beef sandwiches. Friction's got loose hairs.
Don't tell them.
What?
It's supposed to be a secret.
We got Liam. We got Liam hanging out with us today. Awesome.
Hey guys.
No ladies though. No ladies.
It's a sausage fest.
It's a sausage fest up in here today, everybody.
Sausage
you know what happens?
fest.
You know what happens when it's sausage fest time? We get out of hand. We need to have ladies around to keep us under control. Remember all those shows with me and Shindo and Concrete River and Slashy? Oh
yeah,
man.
but I wasn't in the room to keep you guys on check.
That's right. Woohoo! My
I still get
notification
notifications. Oh, that just fixed my aperture too when I did that. Nice.
All right, let's go up to the top. See who's hanging out with us on this fine day. James Rivera, what's happening, brother? I am Sam. What's up, Sam?
Another sausage is here.
I go. Oh man, I go live. I went live when the DC
sausage.
The DC fandom is going live. Shit, I'm gonna have to watch a whole bunch of YouTube videos after get off the air. Damn it. Because they're doing all their movies today.
Oh.
I love these things.
How's my machine?
You guys
What
use
is it?
these?
What is that? 5 Hour Energies?
Yeah.
Oh, I had them once, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
They
Jesus.
taste terrible. You gotta shoot them like alcohol.
Yeah, and
We have the knockoff ones.
my tummy really hated it. What's up, Frank?
Yeah. We had the knockoff ones at the dollar store.
Just keep
The
piling that.
only time I've ever taken caffeine, I took caffeine tablets to get through a night shift, and they didn't kick in until after my night shift had finished when I wanted to go to sleep.
That's exactly how I felt with the 5 Hour Energy. I took it while I was driving in the middle of the night, and I got to where I was going, and I sat down, and I just started pinging. I was like, now you're gonna work?
Yeah, it's like you're tweaking. Everything's 100 miles an hour. It's just like, oh, what the hell's going on?
God, one of my friends talked me into doing Red Bull martinis. That was a big mistake.
Oh yeah.
Jaeger bombs. Time for Jaeger bombs.
Oh no!
I gotta get a drink. Tastes like shit.
Yeah, me and Jaeger bombs are not friends. That was it.
I made it to I Am Sam. What's up, Echo Dub? Hot Swaggy Kane. We was actually talking about you before the show.
Swagalicious.
We were talking about how you were the sixth Beatle.
Yeah.
Jerry A. What's up? GBB's in the house. What's up, Jerry?
Hi, James. Hi, Sam.
Kathy Noble. What's up, Kathy?
Kathy.
Forrest. How you doing, Forrest?
Forrest.
Fee's here. What's up, Fee? Danny Ye. Lewis Knight. Roden.
Yo.
Al Ben.
Al.
Scroll on down here. Karen Seabolt. What's up, Karen?
Karen.
Andrew Yeaton. How you doing, Yeats? Good seeing you, man. Dylan McNeely. Yeah. Dylan wants eye contact today. I did promise. Lewis Knight.
What was that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where his kid's name was Dylan?
Oh, wasn't Dylan the bad guy? He was the bad guy in Commando.
Yes. Dylan.
Where his daughter was Alyssa Milano.
Commando. That's it.
Yep,
She's
Commando.
hot. Alyssa
That one, she was
Milano.
12.
Oh yeah,
You know.
no. Ew. I thought we were talking like older.
Like
Alyssa.
now.
What you get for
You
thinking?
talking like now Alyssa Milano?
Like,
We're
was
like-
it Ghost Whisperer?
20 something, you know? Like in Charmed, she was in that show, right?
She was in her 30s and Charmed, I think. Come on
Yeah.
over. Come on over, Mamie. Hello.
Oh, you're on the internet, Hugh, man?
Yeah. Oh, you're on the internet. Let me come over and hang out for a minute. Do you need that keyboard? She's peeking right up on the desk too.
I got fans, you know.
She does have fans. She got more fans than I do on this channel. Jersey Joe, what's up?
Oh.
Larry. Hi, Larry.
Hey,
Larry's. You still work, Larry?
Larry, how's your dome, brother?
Yeah. How's your head feeling, brother?
What did he do?
Took a spill.
Oh.
Ouch.
Tommy. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, brother?
Frank, you
Awesome.
gotta have vacation withdrawal. I mean, you're usually not around on the weekend.
Right?
Yeah, right. I actually did work today a few hours.
I did not, and I am very happy.
Did I say?
I worked this morning.
Did I say hi? to
I only
Ozzy?
work Monday through Friday.
That's me too.
That's glorious.
Galaxy Active. What's up? Ozzy Shano. Did I say hi to Ozzy Shano? Ozzy Shano.
Shane.
He's heading home. All right. Ronson Man says, Kitty Butt. What's up, Ronson Man? Says, anyone know how to help me every time tune in says someone you blocked is a moderator on this channel? I don't remember
Yes.
blocking anyone.
I blocked Nightbot on accident when I was on Mixin' Vixens.
Oh, no.
And now anytime I went on any show, it said the same thing. So you might have somebody like that blocked because they were annoying you maybe. But you have to go to like your Google profile to unblock someone. It's really annoying.
It's YouTube community. You go to community and then blocked users, I want to say.
That's
not
like
as bad as he's
your
making it sound.
channel.
What's up, Thomas Hall?
Thomas.
Beepin' Bum Jay. What's up, Bum?
Yay.
That means Harmony's around somewhere.
You're right behind.
Tommy's out there saying hello to everybody. Hi. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Tommy. And
You know what's nice?
And
When I
she's
look at
become a lap
myself-
kitty.
When I look at myself from this view, I look buff, you know? And then I stand up and it's like, wah, big gut.
Yeah. Ian Thomas. What's up, Ian?
Right here, I look good.
Sir Ian.
Right, those. Like, the cameras make me look all buffed up and stuff. Yeah.
I'm a big man.
Right, Ronson, man, we got a super sexy panel. We do have one lady on the panel now. We got May. She's decided she's a lap kitty.
I thought you were gonna call me a lady.
Cause of your ponytail?
You too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The dogs are hanging with me up here because I'm the only one home.
Echo Dub.
I now
I
have
heard a collar
hair
shake.
in my house. Longer than my wife, longer than my daughter. I win.
Just a long-haired household.
No, I have the longest. So it's the short hair.
Sure, we may be losing her. We may be losing her. Maybe kitty butt time. Yo, man, show my balloon knot to the internet. Show it.
18 plus.
That's right. Not for children. Not for children.
Is today Molinberry?
Today is
Yes.
Molinberry Day.
Okay. I only have a couple, but I'll mix with them gladly.
What's up, Forrest? Yeah, doing some Molinberry mixing today, everybody. And by Molinberry mix, I mean we're just going to make sure that our recipes contain some Molinberry. I don't want to restrict anybody's freedom or imagination beyond that point. Then I feel like I would be oppressing you like the government does to vapors. We don't oppress here on the Fresh03 channel.
No.
Kids committing suicide, dying from alcohol-related stuff, and nope, vaping's evil.
Vaping's the devil. You guys don't know
The
what
colleges here already shut home and shut down, sent all the kids home. You know, there's bigger problems.
Adam, is that an old TV?
Yep.
Wow.
Don't you remember? I used to use an old TV in the background too. That's where I put my fire
Really?
on. Yeah. that's where I
Oh
put-
yeah. That was on an old TV?
Yeah, it's an old TV.
I didn't know that. That's so fun. You can't even find those. Dude, I remember I had a 24-inch monitor for my computer that was a CRT, and it must have weighed like 100 pounds. It was massive.
Yep.
Yeah, when I was
though.
so big into gaming, yeah, you had to have like the Dell 21.5 or whatever.
Yeah.
CRT.
Look at this. She's just all over it today. She just can't help herself. So let's go around the room. Let's go around the room here. How's your week, Adam? How's your week been?
Not too bad. Store has been normal for the most part. No craziness at all. We haven't been practicing with the band because everyone's been having family issues and whatnot with the Backstreet Boys reunion, and then Ed lost power for like a week and a half.
Jesus.
A week and a half.
Yeah,
did he do?
there was a tornado that came through, and the town next to his just got like destroyed basically, and then they got a lot of like aftershock, pretty much, for lack of a better term. And there was a lot of downed lines and whatnot, and they said it's going to be at least a week, realistically 2 weeks, for you to have power again. So he moved him and his child to the suburbs to go live with the in-laws or whatever. So it was too much of a drive for him to come here and get me for practice, and all that nonsense. So we've just been putting it on hold. But other than that, it's been alright. I can't complain too much.
What's up, Winston? Let's throw it over to Frank. Frank, how's your week, brother?
Nothing exciting this week. Just worked and got home, about an hour or so ago, and got cleaned up, popped in. I mean, it's been a rather uneventful week, which is not always a bad.
No,
It's a good thing. Stiff arming the missus on the way in to come hang out on the Fresh03 show. I appreciate it.
She's at work, so.
Oh, okay. Didn't have to display your loyalties. It's good, man.
No, not at all.
What's up, Slushy?
Gee.
Ingvar's here. It's good seeing you, Ingvar.
Ingvar.
You got everybody sneaking in. There's Harmony. Hi, Harmony. Sort over to Friction. Friction, how's the?
Hi.
How's
I had
the
a
world?
great week.
You had a great week. What'd you get yourself up to, man?
Well, I worked, but I work from home, which is great. So I sit here. When I'm working, I'm like this. This is my work computer. And then when I want to have the fun, I just turn like this, and I'm having the fun. So I have a good time all day.
I like
and
it.
then I was telling you guys before, I got a mount so I can have 2 monitors again. So I have a 27-inch monitor and a 34-inch ultra wide. So I got a mount that's going to hold both of them. So I'm going to hook that up after the show. And then I finally got my living room TV out of storage this weekend. So we're going to hook that up. Today I got a Roku stick for it. So I'm going to hook that up to the Plex server and all that so we can watch movies on it from the computer.
Very nice.
Very exciting. Lots of toys hooking up today.
It's a very
and the
teched
kids are
out
going
weekend.
the kids are going to the barn.
Very
and,
nice. Go play with the kiddies.
Yep, and the horses and stuff. And Mom is gonna stay home with me. Maybe we'll. Yeah.
Oh, have a little bit.
I know your name.
Speaking of cable management,
Ow!
Never know. I like to keep my options open. That's about it.
Oi, Paul. What's up, Paul?
There she is.
Boy, mate.
Oh,
Do I have a phone?
Yeah.
No.
hi, Kayla.
What's up,
Addie
Gayla?
says hi to you. So does Fresh.
Well, I haven't seen her.
Alrighty then.
What's up, Julia?
Julia.
Yo!
Kathy Nobles had her bank account hacked. That's
Oh.
She did.
Damn.
She
That's so
did.
weird.
Had to sell off some stuff to get DIY supplies.
Somebody got me last year. And my bank is cool and took care of it. Only took
Takes a little bit though. Takes a little bit for them to
took 2
get
weeks
around to it.
Actually, they were quick.
It
Yeah.
happens so often nowadays, though.
Yeah, somebody bought $150 worth of farming tools.
Farming tools?
Yep. On the East Coast, like some West
So
Coast.
weird.
Yeah.
I
I
had
was like,
someone.
do I look
I had
like
someone
a
pay
farmer?
I had someone pay their like T-Mobile, like their, I guess their card or whatever.
Yeah.
For the next month or whatever. They did that on a credit card. I don't even know how they got the information because it's my Best Buy Visa, which I only use at Best Buy.
God.
Yeah.
And
Not
I
into
said,
Best Buy.
it was paid off, and I get notification about a charge on them, like $100. No, I don't even know where that. I knew where the card was, but it wasn't
Yeah.
on me. It was actually. It's not a card I use all the time. I sock it away and save it for emergencies.
That's weird.
I don't have any.
They took care of it right away, so it was all good.
Because I'm the kind of person, if I have a credit card, I'd be buying like chips when I'm broke on it.
Mine was
Right.
a debit card.
Yeah, I just use my debit card.
Yeah, I don't have a credit card either. Fuck that. I had one when I was younger, and I abused the shit out of it.
Yeah, I knew I would do that when I was a kid, so I never got one. But I feel like I need one, because for like emergencies and stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to.
I need to get one for sure.
That's
See,
smart.
yeah, I couldn't be trusted earlier in my life
Exactly.
either. Now
Go to
that
the bar or
I'm
something.
now that I'm relatively responsible, I have one, and I just use it to buy like groceries and stuff, and then I pay it off till there's like $10 on it.
Yeah.
I pay it off to like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
$10
do
balance,
that.
and it's just to keep credit.
I have
And
a
builds your
PayPal
score up.
credit card.
Because if you don't do stuff like that, then they put you down as NA, and then you can't get anything later. So
Yep.
except for a credit card. That'd be the only thing you can get.
Yep.
So yeah, I just keep one rolling with like a $10 balance on it.
Jersey Joe had someone buy $3,000 in live fish.
Wow.
Wow.
Jesus.
In Florida. Whose doggy is that?
That's mine.
Aw.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, Daddy. You just want the
So
kiss.
cute.
That's the puppy. He's just being an asshole.
Right.
I came home. Like I passed my daughter on the way out of the subdivision on my way home, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go hang out with Jen," which is her older sister. I'm like, "All right." I come in the door. You know, the big dog meets me at the door, and I hear the other one whine, and the other one locked himself in the laundry room because he got in the litter box. I'm like, "You asshole! Talk about getting yourself busted."
I was just eating cat poop. What? What? It's so tasty.
Give me a kiss, Dad.
He did try jumping up on me. I'm like, "Nope, you're done. Here's some water. Wash that shit down."
Zippy.
Literally.
Zipper.
Brother James.
Squirrel.
Hi, Cody.
Ronson man has never had a credit card and never will. Okay, dude. Live your life. I went a long time without a credit card.
Do you know what I used to do that was terrible financing? I used to use overdrafting as like a payday loan. And go
That's
like
not good.
negative so much, and then when I get paid, it would just put me back to zero. Like I was bad. But I'd be like, let's make it worth it. This overdraft. Let's take out like 300. You know, if we're gonna go negative, we might as well go big. So bad.
Speaking of going big, how was your week, Toonie?
Oh, it was good. Gene's going in for a reconstruction surgery on the 8th.
All
For
right.
a COVID test on the 5th, and then we have to isolate for a while.
What is her reconstructive surgery? Can I ask what it's for?
Yeah, for a double mastectomy, breast cancer.
Oh, jeez.
But she's clean, so it's all
Yay!
good. She gets to live, so
Yes.
That's what counts.
yeah. And what else? Oh, I finally got through all my one shots from Zippy over there, and I'm on that Call of Booty.
All
Call
right.
of Booty. How you liking that Call of Booty, Toonie?
Well, today is the 7th day, and man, it's just that dark, delicious berry cream in your face. Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah, just like a hint of donut.
And this is the developed golden custard. It's like a toffee custard.
So
But
good.
one of my favorites of the whole, like the 9 or 10 I got, is Liam's over there.
Uh-oh.
Is jam on toast. Oh, it's fantastic.
I'm glad you
I'm
really
talking-
like that, Eddie.
I've been talking fresh into getting some just because it's so freaking good.
You didn't have to
Now,
tell.
how long
You didn't have to talk to me about it too much. You're like, yeah, Liam did a jam and toast. Really? Okay, I'll get it.
Now, how long did it take you to develop that? Seems like there's a lot of work in it.
The jam on toast, 3-4 months,
Wow.
just to try and get everything right.
Dialed in.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, when I mix, if something doesn't match up with the flavour I've got in my head, it then gets another version, and then another version, and then another version.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell that there's a lot of work on it because it's like perfect.
And then Wonder Flavors comes out with a jam and toast flavor, and just a fuck you, Sherlock Holmes.
Like Liam, you remember that time you badmouthed X flavor? Here you go. Jam and toast with butter.
It happens to me sometimes. I released a butterscotch cream pie, and then one of the flavors come up with it, butterscotch cream pie.
Oh, that's a good one too.
They got me
it's
too.
a really good one.
They got me too, Liam. I've told that story a bunch of times about for ATF when I finally joined ATF. Like I worked on a recipe really hard for quite a while, and it was a Nanaimo bar.
Yeah.
And I was really happy with my Nanaimo bar recipe. I was so proud. Nobody else had a Nanaimo bar. Put it out. First review I get, it's pretty good. Tastes like the Wonder Flavors Nanaimo bar. I'm like, Wonder Flavors has a Nanaimo bar flavor? Motherfucker. So, but how's your week, Liam?
It's good. I'm getting to spend a lot of time at home at the moment with the family, so it's why I really enjoy spending time with my little boy. Just playing with him every day. You know, he's only 6, so
Yeah, that's a good age.
it's nice to spend a little bit of time with the family.
Power Rangers, dinosaurs, superheroes.
Yeah, I got him into the superheroes big time because that's what I like. So I managed to avoid all of the other kids stuff, Peppa Pig and all of that. Straight on to Spider-Man.
Excellent.
There you
Excellent. You're raising that child right.
Mine likes Hulk.
You just tell 'em, with great power comes great responsibility. Just make sure you drill that into it. And friction. But friction has an advantage over you because all he has to do is he's just like, you don't want to see me angry.
That's right.
Hi, Jeff Lawson. It's one.
Jeff Lawson.
Natalie! What's up, Slushy?
What's up, Ian? I don't know if I said hi.
I guess I can kind of go over that again. We talked about it last night, Slushy, about how's the PMTA process going to affect DIYers.
I'm scared.
You gonna panic buy?
I already panic bought nicotine. I'm good for like 10 years.
There you go. A lot of people are gonna do that. Slushy, a lot of people are gonna panic buy. So I've been telling people treat it like the toilet paper apocalypse. Make sure you got yourself your 6 month supply of stuff. By the time that 6 months is up, then we'll know what things are going to be like. But I don't actually anticipate a whole lot of changes, except for it kind of being short on picking stuff up, like VG, PG, nicotine, and like the major flavor houses. You got to remember, like the flavor companies, a lot of them do sell to, but most of the flavor companies buy directly from the flavor supplier. They don't go through places like Bull City, stuff like that. Some of them do. Some of them do buy in bulk from like Bull City and who's a big one? Crap.
River Supply.
River Supply does have a bulk section. All of them have bulk sections. So all of them do sell in bulk, but the majority of their business is little guys like us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wizard Labs.
Wizard Labs has a big one. Heartland has a massive wholesale section because they're Heartland wholesale. They might wind up taking a hit.
I never bought from Heartland.
Heartland's good company.
That's
Really
where you can
good
get
company.
like
They're real quick.
5-gallon bucket of flavoring, 55
okay.
on drums.
Yeah. They all have it. They all have it to a degree, but most of the flavor companies are buying like individual, like having flavor companies put together custom flavor stuff like that through the flavor houses. So I anticipate panic buying for like the major flavor houses, TFA, Capella, Flavor Art, that sort of thing. So you might run short on some of the big ones there, but other than that, I don't see a whole lot coming in the next couple months because right now they're not focused on DIY. They're focused on the 10,000 e-liquid companies they're trying to put out of business here in the U.S. So,
I'm not nervous about DIY. I'm nervous about being able to get hardware.
hardware, I mean, I wouldn't panic about that either.
I have enough mods and stuff, but if something breaks, like being able to replace stuff years from now is scary to me.
I mean, down the road it's going to be scary, but I mean, They haven't stopped
But
anybody.
then I remember-
It's been illegal to bring these things in for how
Since
many
August
years now?
8th. Yeah.
And they
I
haven't
remember
stopped.
I was really worried with August 8th, and then
Yeah.
nothing changed.
Yeah, and that's kind of where you're at. It's like I don't see a whole lot changing except for e-liquid companies having to stop.
You weigh 60 pounds. We weighed you yesterday. You don't gain any weight in a day, buddy.
Unless you don't poop.
Chemnovatic Nick from Liquid Barn is outstanding. It's absolutely outstanding, Nick. Yeah, Chemnovatic is. I think they're the second best nicotine, behind Heartland.
At my door.
Carolina extracts.
Yeah, Carolina Extract I think is number one.
Yeah.
That stuff is so clean and so pure. It's ridiculous.
That's like the Lamborghini of nicotine. Because
That's the thing,
it costs about the same in comparison to other nicotines, but it's worth it.
I got another suggestion for what the hell that my roommate's plant is. Dancing Bones Cactus.
You have to sing happy birthday to Kathy Nobles.
Happy birthday to
Birthday's
you.
tomorrow.
Happy birthday to you.
Birthday, dear Kathy.
Birthday, dear Kathy.
Such a good
Mix
voice.
your crazy flavor percentages and be happy with who you are and how you vape. I hope they get your money straightened out. Happy birthday to you.
Such good content. You can't find this anywhere else.
Nope.
I provide the internet with the best content. This is premium. You guys are lucky I don't charge.
Oh, this Call of Booty is fantastic, fresh.
You like that? Lumi demands that I make a Call of Booty too, with
Why?
with a blueberry donut instead of a strawberry
really?
donut. Yep, she's demanding Call of Booty 2,
This
Electric
has some
Boogaloo.
nice dark berry notes in it.
Right?
I'm vaping at Clown's Bastard Children from last week's show, and that Jungle Flavors RY4 with the custard bat or the tobacco bass with custard from Flavor Monks.
Mhm.
That has really turned this into a very sweet RY4
Nice.
without any sweetener. I thought it was going to go spicier than it. I mean, you get a little bit of a spice note, especially with the Wonder Flavors vanilla custard in there, which I think is the best custard to pair with tobaccos. That and the Rouen custard I have in there too. Turned out really nice. This person I vaped this last Saturday.
Wonder Flavors vanilla custard is just wonderful all the way. It
Oh,
mixes so
good.
well with everything.
Yeah.
It does.
I haven't used it with fruits yet. I've mostly used it with like butterscotches and tobacco, tobacco's RY4s type of stuff. I haven't used it with any fruit.
I remember the first time I said what it tasted like, because it tastes like
This one.
this one. I remember the first time I mentioned that, Dean popped up in the chat. He's like, "Wait, what?" It's like, "Yeah, Dean, sorry they got you, brother. They got you." But yeah, today's Molinberry, everybody. So let's kind of on these days when we do these flavor company shows where we just throw one or two of their flavors in a mix and get rolling. We generally go around and say what we like about them and what we like about the company.
Then grab mine.
And which, like a favorite or two of your that you like from the company. So I'll start with DTF because I know DTF has a couple of favorites that he really enjoys out of the Molinberry line. So so Frank, we're going with the double question here. What do you like about Molinberry? And give us one or two of the favorites.
Well, what I like about them most is they listen to the community. They take suggestions and they don't just, throw them in an inbox, leave them in their inbox and look, oh yeah, that sounds good. Then they forget about it. They actually, they listen, they listen to community. They listen to us as far as flavor developments, and when they're really on board with, the entire, I guess you could say the mixing YouTube side of things, and they help us out when they can, and there seems like they've they come out with they've been coming out with a lot more, you can say more complex flavors lately as well. Like the like what's the one the most sweet cream and the what's that one the waffle.
Yeah, classic Belgium.
Yeah, and the was it the other one, the sponge cake?
The classic sponge cake.
Yeah, I mean they're not just coming out with your just regular Joe Blow flavors. They're actually coming out with some stuff that you can almost use as a one shot. Plus their M line, you can vape all that as a one shot. Plus their one shot line is not as good as like DIY Flavor Chase, but it's a decent one shot line that you can also mix with other flavors.
Yeah.
And I'll give you my top 3 off the top of my head: Cookie Bite, Soft Banana, Glamour Chocolate.
Those 3 really good ones.
You could throw all 3 of them together in a mix and be like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, Glamour Chocolate's been around for years and years and years, and
Yeah.
it's been a top 1 or 2 chocolate. Like it's just it's really versatile. You can use it a bunch of different ways. Just a really, really fine chocolate, and that actually tastes like chocolate. So
I only
Yeah,
have
you-
7.
let's throw it to you then, since you got 7.
Okay. I got the only one I tried so far is Big Watermelon, which is
That is
delicious.
a great flavor.
Then I have Epic Vanilla, Glamour Chocolate, Milkshake, Funky Pineapple, Cookie Bite, and Shape Up Pear.
Ooh, you got that cookie
Solid
bite.
choices there.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
cookie
no,
bite,
you got some outstanding choices there, man.
Yeah.
Those are some of the better ones for sure.
Yeah, you made it count.
hmm So I'll make something today. Maybe Cookie Bite.
You've been hanging out with the Noted crew long enough. Do you have anything that you like about Molinberry that you've seen? Friction?
I don't know. Their Big Watermelon's really good. I like them as a flavor company. I don't have anything negative to say about them.
Okay. All right. I'll throw it up to Tooney.
SUD, I think, well, other than what Frank said, they respond to the community, I really like how it's run by, it's a woman-owned company as far as I know.
Yes.
And they have some really fantastic flavors. Everything Frank said. Nobody mentioned their apricot yet, which is probably
Going in my mix today.
yeah.
I don't have that one yet.
I don't know anything, a better apricot. And their what is their pear is fantastic. Stand up pear, right?
Shape Up Pear.
Shape Up.
Shape up pear.
Yeah.
Their grapefruit's fantastic, and I've been playing around with a little bit with their pink raspberry, and that's been really good.
Mm-hmm.
Their pineapples are excellent, and I think one of my favorite ones is their fresh mint, because it's just such a nice, realistic, and strong mint.
Yeah, it doesn't go peppermint, it doesn't go spearmint. It's just a mint, just kind of a mint leaf.
Mint, and it's nice and cool, and you can use that in place of any cooling.
Yeah.
If you're looking for any mint at all. Yeah, but they're a great company.
They are.
They're owned by a woman? That's cool.
Yeah, Marcelina.
Yep.
That's
Marcelina
super cool.
Sabaki.
Yep, Marcelina Sabaki. I reached out to her about being on this particular show, but she's busy. So
They're Polish, right?
they are Polish.
Yeah. That's cool.
Part of the Polish vaping mafia over there. There's three companies over in the Eastern Bloc there.
Does Poland have a big vaping scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Europe as a whole. What's up, BMO?
Oh, yeah.
Julia Sue's out there.
Yeah, Marcelina is an outstanding person.
Easy on the eyes too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, she's not so bad to look at at all.
Since Adam's talking about Marcelina already, what do you like about Molinberry besides Marcelina, Adam?
Like you said, beautiful blonde Polish woman. Their flavors are solid. They're not afraid to take chances. Like they do some weird shit, and I like that. Some of combo flavors, like their M line, their one-shotty flavors are kind of weird and kind of cool. Like
Like the
favorite
bamboo
one,
milk.
Yeah, the bamboo milk.
Bayless.
That's a
Yeah,
like.
Bayless, Lumi Rocks.
A lead pipe.
What's up, Lead Pipe?
Um,
You got
yeah,
a
just,
you got a favorite from them? Favorite or two?
Pineapple Lassie's good.
Oh, so good.
You can
Great.
make
Now that
shit
has
by
to go in my
itself.
mix.
I discovered that their cactus is basically an aloe drink if you use it at like 6%.
Ooh.
So if you want an aloe drink vape, just start with that as a base at like 5 or 6%. Add some cooling, and then like some mango or like whatever kind of fruit, because I know those are like super like hip right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I dig an aloe drink once in a while. And I did experiment with adding some FE mango to that base, and it tasted like a mango freaking drink. I mean, it was pretty much spot on. So interested in playing with that some more. I might do one of those today, but I also want to mess with the tobaccos because I have like 8 tobaccos from Molinberry. I haven't messed with a single one.
They're actually
Oh,
really
really?
solid tobaccos too.
I'm thinking I kind of want to go all Molinberry just to be with the theme. I think I want to do like a tobacco with some cookie and maybe with some caramel or some chocolate.
Mm.
Like an RY4 kind of cookie thing.
Oh my God! Give that dog a kiss.
Mostly because I was digging on that Tam's cookie chow.
Yeah. Oh my God. so good.
You're trying to recreate the cookie chow.
Not recreate, but just do
Tam's
an all
not here to
Molinberry-
defend herself, and he goes after a recipe.
all Molinberry version. Even more
What's up, Tetley?
decadent, I guess.
Just a profile. That's all.
Yeah, but with more decadence, more like desserty and rich.
Okay.
Yes.
Hector Lecter. He's blowing clouds from Poland.
Awesome.
Welcome.
How's their strawberries, Fresh?
Their strawberries are okay.
Yeah.
I like the wild strawberry.
Yeah,
better
the
than
wild
sweet
strawberry, the wild strawberries, real good. And then there's what was the other one that I enjoyed a lot? But a couple of them, I'm gonna grab my Molinberries.
I'm gonna try to do
You have a
Addie's,
lot.
nice Addie's fruit cheesecake.
Ooh, okay. Strawberry blueberry cheesecake.
I'm gonna put a little bit of the creamy Greek yogurt in there to twang it up.
Yeah, there's that wild
I'm
strawberry.
gonna try the kiwi cocktail
That kiwi cocktail's delicious.
and their cheesecake, and I have to find a strawberry.
You
Hopefully I have that
can use
wild.
the wild. The wild's real nice. Isn't there a strawberry milkshake or something?
Yes. There's
Yeah.
a strawberry milkshake.
Oh, that would go in there. good.
The strawberry milkshake's pretty good as well.
I
It
thought
is.
I had it, but I guess I don't. Maybe it's somewhere else.
I'll look for that one.
You know what? Someone asked for me to redo a. Oh, there's the most sweetest cream. Let me go ahead and grab that too. Somebody asked for me to redo a strawberries and cream for him. I guess I'll do a strawberry and cream, babe. Even though I haven't, I've done a bajillion of them. So, but Liam, you're intimately familiar with Molinberry.
Yeah, I've got just over 80 of their flavours.
Very nice. I think we're rocking the same.
Tested them all. Yeah, what I like about the company is their flavours are pretty consistent. Again, you got one or two negative ones, but overall, from the amount they've actually got and the new releases they're constantly pumping out, their consistency is on point. I like the fact that they're really active in the community as well, like Frank said, but also that they put out mixes using their flavours as well onto ELR,
Yes.
which you don't see very often from flavour companies. As for favourite flavours, I'd have to say the creamy Greek yogurt.
Oh, it's so good.
Their cheesecake is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I really like their lemon tart as well.
I gotta try that.
It's a unique. It's a really unique take on lemon tart.
Yeah, it is very tasty. I also really enjoy the cactus cupcake.
I really like that one too. Like I didn't expect to.
Yeah, I was
like?
expecting it to be really weird, but it's like a sweet cactus buttercream frosting
It's scary.
on top of the cupcake. It is really, really nice.
Yeah.
I could vape it quite happily on its own.
Yep.
Yeah. And you can do that with a lot of those M-line ones.
Yeah. It goes really, really well in the custard as well.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I've made I believe I called it prickly custard.
That sounds fantastic.
It's really nice in there. Not many people will mix it though because it's cactus. It's a little bit out there, but it works.
Yeah.
Strawberry milk smells really good. I'm going to try the strawberry milk, I think.
As you touched on, the tobaccos are really good as well.
Yeah.
Really,
really solid.
I love the ash cigar.
Yeah, I just smelled that one. It smells really nice.
Yeah, and they've got a burley too, right? I think I remember them having a burley.
Ash cigar? Is that what that is?
Ash cigar, yeah.
Is that the burley right there? Which one's that?
Maybe I will, Shano. Maybe I will. I don't usually vape chocolate vapes.
The Latakia tobacco. That one's actually pretty solid too. Team S420. What's up, man?
20.
Shush. Shush.
So Liam, like as a strength of their flavorings, are they like would you say they're Flavora or more Capella strength or?
Yeah, more Capella strength. You're looking at around 3 to 4%. They have got a couple that you can get away with going quite low, like the most sweet cream. That'll give you mouthfeel and everything quite low.
I know the mint's super strong too. The fresh mint.
Yeah, mints are just one of those flavors that they're always super strong. I mean, single flavor testing them, they just hit you with a peppermint, spearmint. It's lovely.
Ugly delicious. That's a bizarre flavor.
Oh yeah.
So I will get to my turn, I guess. My turn. So Molinberry, one of the main things I really like about them is, like everybody said, they do keep in touch with the community quite a bit, usually through their Facebook page. Marcelina's on there all the time, pumping stuff out. She's usually really open to if people reach out to her as well. But then I'll switch over to what Adam said. Is they are not afraid to take chances at all. Like they will put out some bizarre shit, and like the Ugly Delicious. I forget what exactly Ugly Delicious is. What is Ugly Delicious?
What is it?
That's a strawberry one, I believe.
Yeah, it's a strawberry flavor, but it's weird. It's a weird one, but it's good.
Sounds weird.
I'll call it up now.
Like their Twister. A lot of people read the profile on Twister and they're like, I'm not sure about that. And then you taste it and you're like, well, that's actually really, really flipping good. Speaking of, that one's sitting right there, Twister. Yeah, Molinberry's not afraid to take chances. Their M-line, I think, is kind of understated because the whole point of it was to develop like base flavors for you to be able to just add like 1 or 2 things to and have a complete recipe. And it's a really cool concept. Really, really cool concept that they're still pushing at this point. So, theoretically, you grab one of their M-line flavors, and I really wish it was easier to tell which ones, like when you're looking at the bottles, which ones are M-lines and which ones aren't. That's one thing.
That's what I was gonna say. I
really wish you don't have any M-lines.
Okay. All right. That makes it easy. Oh, it says M-line on that one. Okay.
Ugly Delicious is cactus, watermelon, and wild strawberry, I believe.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Like I said, they put out weird things.
Sounds good though, kinda.
Yeah, strawberry milk. Their strawberry milk's awesome. But they are a very, very cool company. Very, very cool company. They've been an absolute pleasure to work with. The couple of times that I've dealt with Molinberry, they've been just really open to everything that I had to say, and they took a lot of the things that, like myself, Tooney, and a couple other people, they really took what we said to heart and did a lot of the things that we mentioned. Which, you know, when you see that sort of thing coming out, you're like, you guys really listened to me and did that? That's fucking awesome.
Yep.
You know, it's so they're an extremely cool company, and I really have nothing bad to say about them. Marcelina's an absolutely lovely person, but I just love the fact that they'll take a massive chance on a flavor, and it'll sound bizarre like that, like a cactus cupcake and things like that. The lychee dragon fruit.
Yeah, premium green tea.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? The Reuben lemonade. You know, the Reuben berry lemonade. Like they do all these weird, really, really weird and bizarre flavors, and you try them, and you're like, "Fuck, that's delicious." Why didn't anybody else ever think of that? So they're an awesome company to work with, and they've got some really good flavors. Actually, they've got a ton of really good flavors. As far as my favorites, that strawberry milkshake's really good. The pineapple lassie's amazing. That creamy Greek yogurt's really, really, really amazing yogurt. And then the classic sponge cake and that classic Belgian waffle from that last release, those are absolutely outstanding flavors. Like a Belgian waffle that's fantastic off the shake. Like you can taste every part of the Belgian waffle. That classic Belgian waffle's amazing. And then that classic sponge cake, just that little crispy note from that flavor. I've used that in so many things, just for that little crispy note to round out my bakery. Like it's become an absolute staple of mine. And I never, when I first tried it, all I could think was like, there are so many things I could do with this. And that's what I get from a lot of their flavors. It's like, there are so many flippin' things I can do with this. So really versatile line, and they're not terribly expensive either. So they keep things pretty reasonable for all of us here in the community. That's what I got to say about Molinberry. That's what I got to say about them. Good folks. I'm looking for my strawberry milkshake. I know you're in here somewhere. I probably should just start pulling them out. I just put all my flavors away.
What I liked about that Belgian waffle is the fact that they haven't used any maple syrup or chocolate or anything like that. It's just a plain Belgian waffle.
Yeah,
it makes it so much easier.
A little bit of butter. Yeah, it's just it's fantastic. And then you just stack whatever the hell you want on top of it. Red fruits. Red fruits is nice. That red fruits you can kind of vape that all by itself. Is that M-line?
It vapes like an M-line because it's almost one shot. Yeah. That's the one with a little bit of aniseed in, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of anise. It's got and then it's currants. You got a black currant, a red currant, and then it's mint and menthol.
Oh wow!
Rocket popsicle. The rocket popsicles actually, once you let that steep out, that's a really nice one.
Yeah.
Tobacco.
Twister is too. Twister needs a little bit of a steep, but once it does, it's freaking delicious.
Yeah.
Do you think Cap Sugar Cookie would go good with Cookie Bite and Glamour Chocolate?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some more texture.
Thick vanilla ice cream needs a little bit of steeping, but that's a really good ice cream.
Yeah, you think I like Cookie Bite, and that's an M-line flavor. There's 100 mils of it.
Oh, that Indulge. That Indulge is a nice one too.
Oh yeah, Bounty.
Oh, there you go, everybody.
Like an Almond Joy.
I am not a big fan of mango.
Oh yeah, Bounty.
I think I've made that pretty darn clear throughout my DIY career. This right here, the Mellow Chili Mango.
Oh yeah.
One shot. That's actually really, really good if you like those chili mangoes. It's actually a really, really, really good flavor. Lemongrass. That zesty lemongrass, yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. With some spearmint. Yum.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a little bit of ginger off that as well? zesty lemongrass, because I got a little bit of a fresh ginger-like note
Mm-hmm.
right on the back end of that.
Yeah, it gives you a little kind of a nip on the tongue.
Yeah.
There's their sweet strawberry. Their sweet strawberry is really nice.
Now I'm gonna have to give that a sniff, Liam. I knew there was something in there.
Yeah, I thought they'd use that little bit of ginger just to actually give it the zesty part of it.
Man, what on earth is this strawberry milkshake? I've gone through like this whole flavor thing.
Yeah, I'm looking for my smaller one of Cookie Bites, so I don't have to transfer that one over, and I don't have to pipette up here.
Yeah, I'm totally
S'mores. Brownie s'mores. Ooh, what a flavor that is.
Butter my
Shock.
biscuit, another good one.
There's shock, yeah, shock with the strawberry lemon anise.
Oh yeah.
Strawberry brownie. Now there's a flavor that I didn't like. I did not like the way that one went.
Sounds not good.
Their blueberry is not the best either, but I guess we're spoiled.
Somebody
with
said that's worse.
Yeah, we've been spoiled by blueberries. It's not. I don't think it's an awful blueberry. But I mean, it's not. We really have been spoiled. Rainbow sherbet. Their rainbow sherbet's actually really nice. Their cocoa milk. Holy cow! I forgot to mention cocoa milk. Cocoa milk's one of my all-time favorite flavors from them.
Really?
Yeah. It tastes like cocoa milk. Like you put a little bit of cocoa, like you're trying to make yourself like a cheap man's chocolate milk, and you can't afford the syrup, but you got like a little bit of a cocoa packet, and you stir it up in the milk. That is a wonderful, wonderful flavor. I remember actually being in on the beta with that one, and they sent it out. The note I sent back to Marcelina on that one was, "Don't change a flippin' thing on this one." Nectar
Cookie
Peach.
Donut's another good one.
Yeah, they've got the nut hazelnut. If you're looking for just like a straight up hazelnut, nothing crazy. Oh, it's just milkshake. So, okay, maybe I was imagining the strawberry milkshake flavor. I think I actually was.
I thought there was one too.
There's a milkshake.
All I have is
it's the
I have
strawberry
the
milk.
milkshake.
It's the strawberry milk I was thinking of.
Have you
I had
done
myself
anything yet with that
all
rocket popsicle?
convinced. Oh, the OMG. It's like chocolate cake with frosting and milk, like in a milkshake type base.
That OMG is very nice.
Yeah, it's a lovely flavor. It takes about 7 to 10 days for it to steep out, but when it does, woo-wee. Rich and delicious. There we go. Boom. All right, so let's start putting these up. I'm sure I'll be digging again here in a minute because I'm planning on doing, once I get a strawberry, all Molinberry strawberry and cream done here, I'm gonna start digging into their tobaccos, do a tobacco of some sort.
Yeah, I traded most of my tobaccos with a hippie for some coils.
Hippie motherfucking babes.
You motherfucking babes. All right, so I've got strawberry milk, their sweet strawberry, kiwi cocktail, most sweetest cream. I can put the wild strawberry up. I don't need that. And apricot, and maybe a little bit of panna cotta. Panna cotta with the most sweetest.
You're gonna add major steep time if you throw the panna cotta in there.
I know, that's where I'm like, okay, panna cotta, you can go back. Panna cotta is a lovely flavor, but it is a 10-dayer or so.
Ugh.
I mean, granted, you got the cheat
game
code,
changer.
so, yeah.
Yeah, you do whatever you want.
I wasn't
Yes,
planning on game changing this morning.
What's up, everybody?
What's up,
Hey,
Larry?
dude.
Feeling, brother.
How's
Going on?
how's the old noggin?
Going in today was kind of a mistake.
Right, Jesus.
It happens, man. It happens. I've done that. crack my noggin. I'm like, I'm fine. Going to work, I'm like, I'm not fine.
Larry.
You know what that's like? I got a concussion in 2009. Oh, I thought I was fine and everything. They're like, nope, you're going home. I went home. Next morning, I got up. I was walking towards the bathroom after having my coffee and all that, thinking, oh, yeah, I'm fine. Boom, right down.
Damn.
Out cold.
Okay.
I think I only ever got one concussion when I was playing hockey.
2 for me.
You get a good one from hockey.
Yeah, I was far away from the boards, and the guy checked me, and then I hit the boards and then the ice with my face. It was a good time. I kept playing. I was like,
From
I'm
Montreal
good.
the other night, guys. His jaw broken in the first period.
Oh,
I'm gonna cross check. Took a stick to the jaw, got it broken.
Oh,
Sorry, he has a couple months now to heal until the next season starts. So.
hockey season is so long.
Well, this year kind of got extended because it had to take that pause.
Oh yeah.
I'd be tempted to throw a little bit of that pink raspberry at that mix fresh, just to see what that raspberry does to those strawberries.
That's a good idea.
Man, Rollinson, boy, you're lucky. The worst injury he ever had is an ingrown toenail.
Oh my god.
Count your fucking lucky stars, buddy.
knock on some wood.
God, you're gonna break your leg walking out of your chair or something.
Oh shit. Lucky.
All sorts of broken bones. All sorts
I
of
broke
stuff.
my nose like 3 times.
Jeez.
That's why it's
Never
so big.
Broken anything, knock on wood, but I
Or maybe I broke it so many times because it's so big. You never know.
Easy target.
Yeah.
I've only broken my arm and my ribs 3 times.
Oh my god.
Oh, broken ribs are terrible.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
can't cough or
worst.
sneeze or laugh or breathe.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Sounds like something capable.
Frank, you doing a show tonight?
Yes, tonight we are doing cocktails.
Awesome.
After I mixed hurricanes last weekend at home, I'm like, you know what? I can make this into a vape and not end up on the floor.
But
The only dark around my head was 94 proof, and so I basically made category 5 hurricanes.
Oh Jesus.
I had to drown them with a lot of orange juice to make them taste decent.
drinkable.
Yeah, and they were strong. And the next morning was rough at work.
No, I don't want 42%. 2%.
42.
Oh, kitty.
42 flavors.
Where's that pink raspberry?
I vape at 42 watts.
They hit 142 watts.
Jesus.
Not really. They hit like
Jesus.
90 watts, pretty much.
That's still so much. So many watts.
Yeah, I'm normally up to about 100 watts.
I get up
I-
to like 50 and it tastes burnt. I don't get it.
But
I
you're
vaped
probably
up
vaping on like a
back-
0.25 ohm coil, right?
0.3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. You're putting like 10
I
volts
have
to it.
dual tri-port use Claptons is like my everyday
So what do you got? Like 0.1 or something?
0.16, 0.17
Yeah, I like-
usually.
I like 0.3. It's like chill.
Yeah.
Super chill.
I vaped 0.4 at 40 watts for like years.
Yeah.
Single
Yeah,
coil,
if
Canthon.
if I'm doing single coil, I'm normally down on about 0.25, 0.3
Yeah.
as well. But I'm using a lot of mesh at the moment.
Ah,
I never used mesh.
I'm on the
people keep
Profile
telling me I should.
1.5.
Nice.
Yeah, it is really good, but you get a dry hit. It's the dry hit from,
Oh,
dry
God.
hit from hell.
I know how that feels because I have like a big old fat 5mm Lumi braid, and that's basically like you have to treat it like mesh. You have to put like half a pad of cotton through it, and you have to keep it very wet at all times.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's dangerous. I've gotten to dry it off that, and it is no picnic. And some meter-made melon
Nice.
going on
so
today.
Oh,
I
it's so
haven't
good.
tasted this in forever.
Yummy.
Hey Adam, did you ever end up trying any of those birthday mixes we made for you?
Yes,
Did you?
I'm like 3 deep into them.
Okay.
I need to go leave comments on everybody's that I've tried. I left comments on most of the ELR recipes. Actually, on my birthday when I came in the house and I was all drunk, I was like, thanks for making me a recipe. You're the shit. I'm gonna try this out for sure.
This one. Oh, no wonder. Was that 10%? No.
I've tried Emily's so far, Addie's so far, Fresh's verified cake is steeping,
Alright.
and then I think yours might be next.
Uh-oh.
Yours and Millen's, and then Frank's is after that. I
Alright.
believe.
Hi,
And
Michelle
that
Hughes.
Frank's and Larry's right
Now.
What's up, Michelle?
Michelle.
I feel like I haven't seen her around in a while.
There's
No.
Tyler the Vapor. What's up, Tyler?
there. Wait, Michelle, my favorite author? Michelle?
Yeah, Michelle Hughes, all of our favorite authors.
Ooh, same.
The smut that flows from her veins.
Naughty. They're so naughty.
I need to
It's
leave
not
that
a
out
smut.
for
It's romantical.
Yeah.
romantical. That's not what Michelle writes. She doesn't write romantical.
I do.
Oh,
like
this smells
that.
good. See how it's gonna taste in a minute here.
Can't even see Adam. Just clouded up everything.
I started out pretty basic. I did Molinberry cheesecake at 3.5, blueberry at 1, cocktail kiwi at 1, a little creamy Greek yogurt at 0.3 for that zing, and strawberry milk at 1.
Mm.
All right.
I'm about to try this. Let's see how this turned out.
Steve Savage wants to know what's the best steep on your vanilla tobacco custard fresh.
7 to 10 days.
Okay.
It's always 7 to 10 days on a tobacco. Because tobaccos change a lot. Over the course of 7 days. Maybe I don't have pink raspberry.
Oh, you know what was really fun this week? I was on Facebook looking at people you may know, and I found my old first sergeant.
Oh, good lord.
And this guy, we used to make fun of him so much. We swore if we went overseas with him, there would be fratricide. It was bad. His name is Tony Tuck. Can't forget that name.
Yeah.
So I was just making fun of him. It was great. Made my day. He used to read my name on a board, like write it out, Brady, and then he would turn to me and say, Bradley. Dude, it's not even a hard name. Like, you grew up during the Brady Bunch. Like,
He was
fucking
doing
get it
on
together.
purpose.
Oh, drove me crazy.
Can't even remember your soldiers' names?
Yeah.
A-hole.
And he used to always say, listen up, gentlemen. And call us studs all the time.
Gentlemen. Alright, let's get this
Ghetto
mixed up.
just asked, who is Cardi B? She's a rapper and she does all these weird mouth noises. I bet you Adam could do the mouth noises.
The Cardi B mouth noises?
Say
Yeah,
about my mouth?
you could probably do the Cardi B mouth noises.
I barely know who Cardi B is.
Then you got a pretty mouth.
Snake.
The only reason I know who Cardi B is because she cracked me up on that Amazon commercial.
She does weird noises, I think.
What, like?
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I
Go
would
watch
have
Cardi B
relations
Amazon commercial, and it's actually pretty funny because she starts rapping and the dude's like, Amazon, play country, and she stops for a sec and then starts rapping again. It's fucking hilarious.
I would have relations with her. Yeah, I said it.
Alright, so I got my apricot here, my Molinberry apricot, which it's still hard to find in stock because aside from Swaggy Shane's, this is the best apricot, I think. Absolutely fantastic. Tons of depth. You get that smooth, not smooth, but just a really good apricot mouthfeel. Like it feels like you're.
She's very dirty, Cardi B.
Cardi B?
Yes.
I believe she's referred to as a pussy rapper.
Look what Shano wrote.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say that. Get all red in the face.
Wow, she took it a step
Just say
further,
she
huh?
released one about her hoo-ha.
That's a step farther than Nicki Minaj, who had a song where like the last line of the song was, "I got a big fat ass," which she does.
She does.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Alright, most sweetest cream at 1.5. Since that's about my only cream note in this.
Got it. Well, I'm getting a nice cheesecake that's a little tangy, but that cocktail kiwi kind of took over some and up the strawberry and up the blueberry.
There we go, most sweetest cream is in.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
I
Sorry.
did a banana nut chocolate cookie.
Ooh, did you use that soft cookie?
No, I used Cookie Bite.
Okay. That soft cookie's so good too.
Yeah, I thought about throwing it in. I was like, I had it in my hand, and I went with 5 flavors, all Molinberry.
That's what I did. I went 5 with all Molinberry. A couple of them are at half.
Well, mine, I mean, I used some of the older flavors that are a little bit on the weaker side. Like I went Cookie Bite at 3, Glamour Chocolate at 3, Legendary Custard at 2 to give it a little bit of creaminess.
Yeah.
Nut Banana at 2 and Soft Banana at 2.
Very nice.
I'd vape that.
Yeah, I'm vaping it right now. Even off the shake, obviously, anything Molinberry, you're looking at 5 to 7 days, and really shows up.
I like
Cookie Bite right off the shake is better than I think after it steeps.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the regular custard, I think, better than the legendary.
I don't know if I've broken the seal on the regular one. I may have to sniff it, but I don't think I've ever used it.
It's good.
And their chocolate custard,
nice
they have a
creamy,
chocolate
thick.
custard too.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, the legendary is better for me, but then the legendary one is more of a European custard anyway. So it's more of the. I'm more used to that type of custard.
Yeah, it's thinner, isn't it? More like a pudding, or more like what we would call a pudding.
Yeah. No, it's the European custard is actually quite thick.
But not as eggy,
Actually, it's like it's quite thick and creamy. So it is more of a pudding style, I suppose.
Yeah. Or more of a mousse without really being whipped.
Yeah.
Sweating.
Well, because of my setup, I'm not actually able to do mixing on live shows because I just haven't got room for my boxes to go everywhere. So
with all the flavors you got, yeah, makes sense.
yeah, I was. I've actually been working on a lemon meringue yogurt,
Ooh,
which is
that a challenge?
All Molinberry. So I've actually gone with creamy Greek yogurt for the main yogurt note.
I just love the way you say yogurt, by the way.
All right. Just gonna say that.
With the that's 3.5%. Then boosted up the vanilla a little bit with creamy vanilla, 1.5%. Then drop in some of the lemon tart at 3%. Then boost that lemon a little bit because I noticed the lemon fades off during a steep. So boost that lemon up a little bit with some easy lemon at 1 1/4. Then soft baked cookie base at 1%, just to put some biscuit bits.
Nice for a crust, kind of.
Yeah, what I was going for was like a lemon meringue flavored yogurt with the separate biscuit bits mixed in.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that.
And then the most sweet cream then at 1 1/4%, just to tie it all together, give her a little bit more mouthfeel, make her a little bit creamier. Steeped it for 2 weeks. It actually works really well, but I think I need to boost the yogurt up a little bit because it's not giving me quite enough tang on the end.
What do they have that's tangy? Because that creamy Greek, I mean, it's good, but it doesn't have a whole lot of tang to it. What's a good Molinberry tangy flavor? And panna cotta's got a little, but then you'd be adding that whole nonsense to the mix.
I feel like I have that flavor, panna cotta, but I have no idea where it is.
What is it? Is it?
It's in a little tiny sampler bottle, I think, from Bowl City.
Panna cotta,
a pudding?
yeah, it's a gelatin-based pudding,
Okay.
gelatin cream pudding.
Remember
Yeah.
smelling
It's like a pudding that relates really closely to whipped cream.
Okay.
That's how I equate it out. It's really tasty. Huh. Where else would you pull tang from?
I never had flan.
Look what I
Flan.
just found. Panna cotta.
Huh.
Sampler.
You're gonna have me sorting through my Molinberry flavors again. Just searching. Like what? Because I know they've got something. They have to have something.
Yeah, I'm just going through my notes now to see if I can get anything that's got a little bit of tang in it.
Mm.
Almost ready to try mine.
Trying mine right now, and I really like it.
I'm nervous because I never vape chocolate.
You use Glamour chocolate?
Glamour chocolate's good.
What percentage?
1.5.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, you're not pushing that flavor to the extremes, Friction.
Yeah, you're gonna have like a chocolate note.
Good.
You used Cookie Bite too, right?
Yeah, I did Cookie Bite at 3 like it was recommended.
Right,
I
mine.
did Glamour Chocolate at 1.5. And then I used Cap Sugar Cookie at 2.5.
Yeah, you'll be fine. That's gonna be tasty.
Yeah, it looks good. It smells good. I just gotta finish what's in this squonk. I'm almost done.
Ooh, oof, Molinberry. May have a winner here.
I like this. I didn't even add sweetener to it. And I'm using the recoil. What?
Damn, I haven't used my recoils in a long time.
I wear the freaking hat all the time.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it in the music video. In my
Yeah,
music
you
video.
are.
But I had not used it in a while, and it just happened to have good buzz.
Thanks.
And not
Michelle Hughes loves custard more than life.
See that? This is pretty good. I'm interested to see how this is going to taste after Steve.
Where's Dylan? Dylan, you're supposed to be telling me about your Great Falls, man.
So,
Tell me about your Great Falls.
taking a walk.
Are we going with you, Adam?
Sure.
I like when you take us on walks.
Do you? I feel like it gives people motion sickness.
It does kind of, but yeah, it's alright. I
Walk
like
in
to
my
pretend
blue-ass
I'm with
house.
you. I'm in Chicago.
In my blue ass house in Chicago.
Yeah. Do you live there by yourself?
Currently, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird situation. I mean,
Yellow
technically,
room.
this is the kitchen. This is my childhood house where I grew up.
Oh,
My mom-
really?
My mom owns the house, but she stays with her boyfriend.
Ooh. Do
Which
you
is
like your boyfriend?
2 miles that way. Yeah, he's cool.
Oh, guys, I gotta bounce.
Okay.
All right, Larry.
Go rest and recover, Larry.
I'll catch you guys later.
Later. Later, brother. Ooh.
Oh my god. See if we got mail.
There's Dylan.
There he is. Now he finally showed. Now he finally popped up when I actually tasted the liquid. I was waiting for Dylan.
Empty.
I was gonna start talking about taking a walk around his Paris Gibson Square.
There it is.
You're not
that's
from Great Falls. That
Chicago.
doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Quiet little block.
That's good.
How far away are you from like downtown?
It's like a 20-minute drive. I'm south of downtown. That way, behind me.
Is yours like a good neighborhood?
It's like
Or is it shitty?
moderately safe. During the day, it's pretty quiet. At night,
Yeah.
on the weekends, it can get a little rowdy sometimes. But not lately because of the Backstreet Boys reunion.
Yeah,
I don't really hear any shootings anymore.
that's awful.
Except when they were looting, like last month, some like out of the neighborhood looters came and tried to ransack like Walgreens and a couple other stores on the main drag, and some of the local gangbanger dudes like started firing at them, like, not in our neighborhood, motherfucker.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome. Like
Yeah.
defending the neighborhood. It was all on Facebook Live too. Somebody captured it from their apartment window.
Oh, shit, that's crazy.
Yep. Crazy shit. But yeah, I walk to work a lot of times at 4 o'clock in the morning, so
Wow.
opposite way, south. It's a mile and a half.
You said you do it in the winter too, don't you?
Yeah, I started at the tree in November.
It's gotta suck balls.
Yeah,
It's
no
cold
fun.
there, right?
It's cold?
Yeah.
Oh god, unbelievably. Like wind
Yeah.
chills like minus 20. Yeah.
Because I was talking to Emily and she was like, she said something and I was like, it doesn't even get cold there. And she goes, no, it gets cold. And I was like, what's cold? And she said 20 to 30. I'm like, that isn't cold. I'm like, 6 is cold.
Yeah.
But she's by the water, so it stays
Yeah.
warmer.
I remember sitting at the train station going to school, and when I started college in 2012, and looking up at the little scrolling marquee, you know, that said when the next bus is coming, next train is coming, or whatever, and then it said the time and the temp, and it was like negative 17.
Yeah,
Like,
that's cold.
why am I here right now?
This is
Yeah,
awful.
Yeah, Great Falls and its wonderful cracks are like negative 35 for a week. It's
Oh my
fuck.
god.
But like
Yeah,
the
Zippy's
like the
I'm in
winter.
Saskatchewan. That's summertime.
Right?
That's true.
I'm not built for this shit.
Up in
They're in-
Saskatoon.
Saskatoon.
Living in
Frank's
Louisiana
recipe.
spoiled me.
I'm gonna do a lemon tart cheesecake, Molinberry.
Ooh.
Very nice.
I was thinking that the little bit of cheesecake in my mix might actually boost that sour a touch. Because it's not, the cheesecake isn't very sour, but it's a little bit more sour than the yogurt. So just a touch might boost it.
Yeah. I like it.
Can I just
calling
keep you around if I could hear you talk? I just like your accent. I think it's
Sounds like us with the fog vlog guys. Like, no, don't go anywhere. Just stay here. Tell me
I
about
like-
Kentucky.
In Connecticut.
I always worry when whenever I come on shows that people are going to struggle to understand me.
No, you,
Oh,
I
no.
get it. I know. I get it. Not bad. Like in, you ever see Snatch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got
I'm
some
like,
like
what are
Degs?
they saying? Like Degs.
I remember when I was on Benny and Friends, I had a hard time understanding some of them guys.
And the only place,
Yeah.
like I said, the only place over in the UK that gave me trouble was Glasgow.
Oh, well,
Everywhere
Yeah,
else,
I-
I was fine.
I should imagine it was the Liverpudlian Frank that you were struggling with.
Oh yeah,
The guy from Liverpool.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why I don't have a problem, is because like I learned listening to the Beatles talk in interviews and stuff like that, and like I mean, George Harrison when he was young, he had like the thickest, dirtiest snow of the England accent. It was just very, very thick and mumbly. And I think just listening to them and being obsessed with them, I don't know.
So do we have an accent to you? Do we sound weird?
No, but then I get a lot of American TV shows and things like that, so you just get used to the accent, so it doesn't sound so odd. Whereas you guys probably don't hear Welsh accents very often.
No. I think my favorite is like an Irish accent on a lady. That really hits the spot for me.
Scottish accent on a lady for me.
Yeah. I'm like, oh. Like there's some wrestler that I forget her name. Becky Lynch.
Yep.
She's Irish and she has like red hair, and I'm like, oh.
Oh,
Charlie Manson from Garbage was mine.
So hot.
yeah, I'd totally lose my wallet with her.
I sound weird? You sound weird.
Sounds weird. With an F, a W, and an H. Weird. I'm digging this, man. This is pretty tasty.
What is it again?
It's
Tobacco
3%,
cookie.
3%
Oh, yeah.
cookie bite, 2% glamour chocolate, 1% holy vanilla. I cheated a little bit. 2.5 melty caramel, 5% RY4.
Which RY4 did you use?
Molinberry.
Okay.
2% USA mix Molinberry, and then 3% vanilla custard too.
Damn.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's nice.
You like a lot of ingredients, don't you?
Whatever it takes to get the job done, man.
Mine's always like 3 to 5. 5 is max. If your recipe has more than 5, I will not mix it.
I used to
hanging out. You've been
verify
hanging-
everything.
I was gonna say you've been hanging out with Emily too long.
Yeah.
My nemesis.
I'm like usually around 5 for just about anything anymore. I remember at one point when I started feeling more confident with mixing, I was verifying everything and wasting so much concentrate. It was like, I look back at those mixes now, and it's like I'll still mix them every once in a while, just because I don't know exactly what to take out to where it still tastes the same. Because, you know, especially something like really good, like my butterscotch RY4 that I made in like 2018. Maybe 20. Yeah, it was 2018. That one, I mean, I loved it, and it's like 20-something% flavoring, and it's like 9 or 10 flavors. I'm just like, I don't know what to take out.
Well, it's 19%.
Well, it's easy with Molinberry to get to, you know, get up there into the teens, because a lot of those flavors are, you know, not very strong.
Yeah, the median for the RY4 was 5, so I was like, well, let's just start there, and I actually feel like it could use a little bit more.
Bump her up to 7 if you want the RY4 to be the main.
Cool.
I remember when I started mixing, I thought mixes had to have like at least 20% flavoring. Like somebody told me that once, it just stuck in my brain.
Me too. Yeah, I used to shoot for 20 when I first started mixing, work on Fresh and Wayne, and they were like, no, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, that's not.
Then Wayne was like,
I was the same as well.
Yeah.
20%, even on single flavors. Straight in the 20%.
Oh shit.
Then wondered why they tasted absolutely terrible at 20%.
You could do that.
I mean,
self-muted the living hell out of it.
Flavor West Extreme Ice tastes good at 15% by itself.
Ew.
Why does this vape taste like mud?
When it first come, dude, it's nice.
20% OSDIY Tennessee whiskey.
Whoa.
It's that good.
God. I had to do some throat hit probably.
How long you been vaping, Liam?
I've been vaping around about 7 years.
Nice.
Okay, so you probably did the mesh build back in the day, huh? In the yard?
No, when I started, they just come out with the Egos.
Okay.
So I just started on one of those.
I remember like
You missed all
Silica
that fun.
Still have some Silica Wick.
Silica wicks. Those are crazy. And I made my own cotton with like cotton balls. I boiled
Yeah,
them.
rolling out the cotton balls.
Yeah.
It's like Simon
Oh
sent
my
me a
God.
bunch of old RDAs, and they came with like little round wire coils with some silica wicks in them.
Yeah, so weird.
I mean, like these are like pre-YouTube RDAs that I couldn't even find anything on them whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's like not even Rip Trippers or Grim Green did reviews on these.
Yeah, I learned how to build from Rip. He always had weird coil builds all the
So I
time.
learned how to build.
Yeah, zipper coil.
I always remember his stovetop.
Yes. I remember
made
showing
that
that to
one.
my girlfriend at the time, and she was like,
I was like, look at this thing. Yeah.
because we were just doing, single coil cancel builds in our RDAs. We'd just gotten into RDAs and sub-ohming and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because she had a friend who did it, and the second we both tried it, we were like, holy shit, fuck mouth lung.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah,
switched.
rebuilding those Eagle coil heads.
I still
Dude,
do.
that is crazy.
Still doing my Pro Tank too.
You
Yeah.
rebuild them?
Yeah. I make
Good
little nano
Lord.
coils. It's like a 1.5 millimeter bit, and I do 9 wraps of 28 gauge cancel. It comes up to 1.4 ohms.
Yeah,
Wow.
I did 8. Same thing, 28 gauge on a 5/4 bit.
I had the Cube
Wow.
Mini,
11 watts.
the one that actually came with the square tank as well.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Get an RDA, you could get the rebuildable section for that. That was such a pain building those coils because it was tiny.
Yeah. Everything was tiny back then. Sucked.
Yeah.
People who start vaping today or start mixing today, it's so easy for them.
Yeah, they don't know how good they got it.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
did
they-
Molinberry cheesecake at 3.5, and 2% of the Molinberry lemon tart, and man, it's good.
Molinberry lemon tart. I don't think I had that one.
It's nice.
Sounds good.
You know what would be a really nice simple mix would be the classic Belgian waffle with the vanilla ice cream
Mm.
and just a little bit of their custard, just to boost up those notes in the ice cream,
Ooh.
and a little bit of the nut hazelnut.
Ooh.
That's yeah.
0.5% of FA maple.
I need that. I need the RY4. What was I
Just because you
thinking?
can't get away from that fake Belgian waffle, so you need to throw the maple in there to make it seem like a regular Belgian waffle.
Well, I don't want to put too much in there because that classic Belgium is so damn good.
Yeah.
After the fact, I found my pink raspberry.
Oh,
It was in the wrong one. It's alright, the mix turned out fantastic off the shake anyway. So, I've moved on. I've moved on at this point.
Yeah, this is one
Yeah, I agree, Liam. That freaking lemon tart is fantastic. I might
know.
like it better than the VTA one.
I'm gonna put it in now, Shano. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
like how-
the only problem I found with it is it does the lemon does tend to fade out a little bit during a long steep, whereas the VTA one doesn't. It is a very nice one.
Whoa, you turned sideways.
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Liam's level here.
Adam's gonna get a stiff neck. Oh, I think he froze.
Ah,
No, he's there.
Battery die.
very stoic, maybe. Man,
I wonder if Trucker's doing a show today.
I believe he is.
He's at
Yeah.
home. He's at home, so he should be.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's got a special guest. Bubba's Brews is going to be on.
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Harrison. I like that guy.
Where the
Yeah,
hell's
he's
the
cool.
Where the hell's the RY4?
Sherlock says his phone died and he will try to come back on.
I knew it.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. Them UK guys, him, Nick, they always let their phones die.
Plug it in, man.
Plug it in, plug it in.
I guess because they have them weird outlets over there. I don't know.
Dude, I'm one of those psychos that if my phone dropped, or I used to be, I'm not as bad, but I used to be, if my phone got to like 80%, I'd freak out and plug it in.
Oh, jeez.
Now
My
I let
phone-
it go to like 30 and 20. I'm wild.
Probably around there.
My phone's pretty old. I take it off the charger. Within 5 minutes, it's down to 80%.
28%. Right
The batteries
now,
just
man.
wore out.
My wife, hers is always at like 7.
My wife.
Like I was surprised that mine held up as well as it did load in my Teslas the other day because you have to use their app. And when I got back in the, when I put it back on the charger, it was only down like 81%. I'm like, oh wow, I guess it's having a good day.
Oh, that's a good sign. Because you can't change your batteries on the new phones anymore.
Nah, not on iPhone. Because they have a QR code on the actual windshield that you got to scan, and then if you have any damages or anything, you take pictures of it, and it automatically codes it and everything. I mean, their app is really sweet.
I changed the battery in my iPhone. It was a huge pain in the ass. Like you had to take it all apart.
Oh, I remember looking at how to do that. You had to heat it up with a hair dryer to soften the glue up, and
a huge pain in the ass. But my battery was like, if you unplugged it, it'd be down to like 60. So you had to like keep it plugged in all the time. It was terrible. And it was an old iPhone.
Defeats the whole purpose, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember what my Steam battery was.
So
mine tastes pretty good.
So I've got 4. Okay. Like, what are you getting out of it, Friction?
I get a slight chocolate note, and I guess I'm tasting the cookie bite, which tastes like a cookie, kind of.
Mm-hmm. It's got a little hazelnut to it, yeah.
Yeah, it's just strange. I never had it before, so I like it, but it's totally different than anything I would normally vape, which is good for me.
That's why we do shows like this.
Yeah, I like it. It makes me mix other stuff.
God, that shell.
Yep.
Ozzy Shano says just add more sweetener.
I don't ever vape with sweetener, really.
There we go.
I like to use stuff that adds sweetener without being sweetener. Versus...
Yeah, mine's plenty sweet without any sweetener with the flavors I use. Well, a lot of Molinberry flavors have some sweeteners in them, and some of them have some cooling in them, and
melty caramel definitely has sweetener in it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Melty caramel right there.
Yeah.
That's going in my current mix.
Oh yeah.
What's in there?
So right now what I've got pulled out, I've got melty caramel, I've got RY4, I've got OMG, and cocoa milk. So
What is OMG?
I'm doing a
What is OMG?
OMG is like chocolate cake with frosting mixed up with a milkshake.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm looking at my tobaccos that I pulled for possibilities here. I'm thinking right now I'm leaning towards the gold tobacco. I've already got the RY4. I just want a little bit of extra tobacco note. So right now I'm leaning towards the gold. I'm thinking maybe the ash cigar because I think the cigar might go really well with that chocolate. I think I'm going to do that. I think that's my 5 ingredients. I think ash cigar will be the other tobacco I throw in.
Bye, Michelle.
Later, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
This one, I lied. This one, since I'm doing tobacco, I'm totally going to game change it because it's chocolates and tobacco.
Yeah.
So I want to know what this tastes like at the end. But the other ones I pulled was the USA mix, which is almost like that smell you get when you open a pack of cigarettes.
I love that smell.
Oh yeah.
Western tobacco, which is it's a little bit drier. Tobacco C, because I had never used tobacco C, and gold tobacco, which is a nice, smooth, moist tobacco. So that's the reason I thought about that one. But I think that ash cigar, I think that kind of that darker tobacco, I think will go really nicely with that.
Addy, what the hell is torchy time? You play with fire?
You got it.
Are you doing torchy time? Is it Addy Tooney torchy time?
I'm
gonna click it.
Looking for Trucker Show and I found.
Oh my God! It loaded in the tiny window.
I don't think anatomy works like that at all.
Whoa.
And Niji came up.
Oh, that was my birthday show, and that was the best flipping birthday show. Because we got Niji to hang out with us for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I thought she was going to pop on for like 10, but she hung out and talked to us for like 45 minutes. It was fantastic.
It was
what happened to her? I haven't seen her around forever.
She's still around. She's still around. She does. I think most people report sightings of her over on Vaping with Vic, which was always her favorite show. So.
Who's Niji? I never.
You never saw Niji? Niji has are Niji's videos still up? I think they are.
Yeah, they're still up.
I'm still subbed to her channel.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll check it out. Oh, this is on her channel.
No, it's on my channel.
No, this one.
Oh, the Addy
Torchy
Toony
time.
Torchy time. Did she put it up on her channel?
Yeah, she excerpted on her.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. She did ask me if she could do that.
Yeah, that was epic. I remember watching that from the sidelines before I knew any of you guys.
Oh, does she have red hair? Is that
Yeah.
her?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Niji.
Did she do like Niji in a trash can?
Yes.
Yeah.
She was vaping it. She was vaping it. I remember when she was putting up videos. Like I would just sit there at I would just sit there and check. Like, did she put a new video out? Because they were fucking epic videos. Because nobody could rip clouds like Niji. Nobody.
Yeah. Yeah, that day, that torchy day, before she leaves, she goes, and it's like, what the fuck? She took a 2-second rip and filled the room.
Fills the room with vapor.
And everyone is just like, whoa!
Yeah. She's the only
She
one.
was
that
on the
could-
1 year show. That was the first time she came and hung out with us.
And she appears to be a tiny person, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she was like 5 foot.
Yeah, she must have some freaking lungs of steel.
I do not have
Swag.
lungs of steel.
She was all about stacks. She has a video where she has like a 4 or 5 stacks.
So it's like a flashlight, giant lightsaber
Long
thing.
ass.
It's like a wizard staff.
Yeah, I think she vaped some like insanely high ohms one time too, like 15 ohms or some shit.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
She
was impressive.
So was that a car battery hooked up to it? Be able to
no, it was
Push
a, it was
anything
a,
out
it was
there
a,
with
it was
this
a giant stack. It was a giant stack of
like
batteries.
21 volts or something.
Yeah, so you
That's
gotta have
crazy.
that many volts. Yeah, the crackle from her RDA is like the most angry shit you will ever fucking hear.
Well, yeah, because she'll hold it up and she hits it. And it's just like.
That's funny.
Yeah, she was cool.
Yeah, she was one of the coolest people I've ever got to chat with. Because she knows so much, and you'll get her started on something, she'll just give you this lecture on like metallurgy, and it's like, you know so much, and you're amazing. Thank you, Niji.
She was an engineer. Was she an engineer? Or did she have an engineering degree?
I don't know if she did it all.
I think she did. She
That
does.
makes sense.
Yeah, most of my Molinberry I usually put away for a week. I don't know if this is going to make that. It turned out really tasty.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna let mine steep either. It's pretty good.
I don't ever let anything steep.
I want to make a V2 though with
I
Lynn.
force myself to. Like, I'll just put it away, and I have other stuff to vape on, so it's from like last week, so this will go into next week's pile.
You guys are way smarter than me.
Yeah.
Like that bastard custard from last week. I made 100 mils of it after the show. So I'm going,
Damn.
Yeah, this turned out really good. I haven't broken into it yet.
Yeah, I'm feeling like this is gonna be one of those.
My biggest mixes are like 40. But they only last me like a day.
I put them in the Romomizer V2, so I can blow through 30 mils a day in that thing.
Yeah.
I had to change coils out in that though. I cleaned them up last week, and I thought, okay, they're pretty good. They're gunked right back up again. I'm like, yeah, I think they're just telling me they're done.
Yeah.
Got a set of Nick Divine coils waiting to go into my RTA.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been waiting on my Nick Divine coils for like 2 years. Oh man, I'm gonna send them to you. Send me your address. Okay.
To be fair, that happened to me, and then I forgot about it too. And then one day we were just talking after a show, and he was like, "Oh, dude, I never sent you those, did I?" I was like, "No, I'm not that guy who's like, hey, bro,
Nah.
Where's my coils? Where's my coils, Nick Divine?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get you, man. I'm gonna
I
get you."
got some Divine coils in this Goon 22.
4 days later, I had
Oh, nice.
Well, actually, just one. One coil.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
it
do
looks
this
like
thing.
you have a whole desk of mods. I have like I have a lot on my desk. But I use like 2. But I have 1, 2, 3,
1G at 4%.
5.
That's right
I have,
now.
I have 5.
I got a lot of mixes to vape through.
Does your wife vape or no?
Yeah.
She does?
Yep. Yeah,
That's
only
awesome.
only one thing, Blue Raz Spearmint.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all she wants.
That's cool. What nick does she vape at?
0 now because of her upcoming surgery.
Oh, she can't have nick at all?
Nope.
That's crazy.
Her surgeon doesn't want her on vaping at all because, you know, the formaldehyde.
Oh, sure.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What a fucking douche.
Yeah. And you can't tell her nothing.
Yeah.
Can you be, say, can she be more clueless?
God damn.
Should she be around knives?
She's really good with a knife. She's like, don't make her angry, Frank. She's a plastic surgeon. She'll mess you up.
Oh yeah.
She knows just where to cut to get that face to come off.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, thanks a lot, New England Journal of Medicine. Bunch of fucking liars.
Stuff drives me crazy. Because then it gets like my mom riled up and I get dumb messages from her.
Yep.
Yeah,
She
right.
knows nothing. And I'm like,
Yeah,
no.
when you get people who don't vape or aren't even in the circle,
Mhm.
they're telling you shit like, "When you're gonna die, stop vaping." You're like, God dang it.
I was so happy to see
Went over
Steve
this.
Forbes put out a video.
Me too.
Oh my
It was
God!
nice.
Thank God. Maybe the mainstream, people, not necessarily the mainstream media, but just people that are just, don't have a stake in the game. They don't smoke, don't vape. Now they
Yeah.
can actually see that the government has been lying to you. The media has been lying to you.
Well, Forbes is very fuck Bloomberg, right?
Yes.
Well,
Is he?
That's what I thought.
Oh. Well, then maybe that's why.
And he
Good
puts
to
the
know.
link out there as I mentioned it.
That's it all, Yeah, I watched.
It's only like a 3-minute video, but he runs through like every single point.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yep.
it's like you've been lied to.
Yeah, he doesn't sugarcoat anything. It's just straight to the point. This is what's been going on.
Yeah, for sure, David. Yeah, Jerry, it's that recipe's way back, that Blue Raz Spearmint, but it's up. Yeah, I mean, New England Journal of Medicine retracted that whole study, but that doesn't get any.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
No. That's like they could have a giant headline in the New York Times, and then have a little retraction on page 73.
Yeah.
It's like,
So
There's no repercussions anymore.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want.
they can hide it with the MLS scores and nobody will ever see it.
Yeah.
And people don't even read articles; they just read headlines.
Yeah, I mean, how many times I know I'm guilty of it too. I'll look at a thumbnail and I'm like, oh my God, and I'll comment on it without actually reading the articles sometimes. And it's just like, then you go back and read it and then you delete your comment because you're an idiot. You should have read the damn article.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you got
'cause they talk about-
clickbaited.
Yeah, they talk about both points.
Yeah.
I mean, the bad part about putting out studies like that, like because of the way the law's written, like they can't even sue them.
No, not at all.
It's
That's
unreal.
right. I keep forgetting that my fantasy football draft's actually today for my keeper league, and I'm just like, I so don't even want to do it, but
Yeah, but once you get into the draft, like it's always so much fun. I fucking love fantasy football drafts. Like I'm not even playing
but this year in particular was just like it's so hard. I mean, this is going to be the hardest year probably ever because who knows what the hell's even going to happen?
I know
Who knows
players
who's actually playing, who's opting in, well the opt out period's already over, but doesn't mean another player's not going to be like, oh, you know what, screw this, I'm not going to play. I'll take you off.
I don't need your default 35,000 opt out or whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, a little piece of life advice from you based on what I've been reading and seeing on practices. A guy, if he's there, Frank, Brandon Ayuk for the Niners.
Yeah,
he's gonna have a lot bigger role than I think anybody guesses. Because we're probably gonna be without Deebo Samuel for several games, and he's gonna be in there taking his spot.
Oh,
Sorry.
nice.
Remember I told you guys my school, the kids' school, was gonna go full time, and they were
Yeah.
asked. They already walked that back. Now they're only going 2 days a week.
Well,
Doing
Friction,
online.
did you hear the PIAA said, no, we're playing football this year, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We don't care.
My
We
wife
don't
told
care,
me.
we
I
don't
was
care
like,
what the governor says. These kids are playing football, and people are losing their minds. But then other people are like, well, we've been having soccer camps and football camps all summer long, and everything's been fine. So, I don't know. I mean,
it's wild.
I don't have my kid. She already cut class on homeschooling. I'm like, really?
Mhm.
I'm like, get your ass out of bed and be in front of that computer. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Right?
The first week's been a mess. They had 2 students decide they're going to have sex in a Zoom room.
Your kids are already in school?
Yeah, they started
Damn.
e-learning Monday, 17th. They started.
Damn, that's early.
You don't
When
normally
does it get
start.
out?
Still not till June, but they have like breaks and all throughout
Wow.
Sex in a Zoom room.
the year. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure her daddy was proud.
Oh my God.
And then another one where it was one of the middle schools. It was reported that a kid from another school got a hold of the room code, went in there and started screaming, racial stuff and all that.
Oh.
Like, really? Like,
Yeah,
come
well,
on, kids. I mean, we know kids are assholes, but why do you really have to do that?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's
I mean,
wild.
you want to go sit in there and make funny faces or something, but or maybe even disrupt the class, which is it's you don't need to, but sometimes that can be funny. But to do that, it's like, no, don't be an asshole.
Yeah. I don't get how they're gonna do it. My son starts kindergarten this year.
Exactly. How's he sending emails to his teacher?
Yeah, he can't read, he can't write. Like, what is he supposed to do? I'm not sitting there all day with him. What the fuck? I have to work.
Yeah, Shane. Shane, that Steve Forbes video is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this first week here, and then the colleges, Appalachian State now they're sending their kids home. University of North Carolina, I believe NC State, they've sent their kids home. I haven't heard about Wilmington yet. If Winstead's going to have to go down and snatch your kid and bring her back, and you got to clean the room out. It's not just bring your kid home.
Sucks.
You got basically, you just went down there and took all day and moved your
no
kid
reason.
in. Now you got to go down there and move your kid right back out again.
I was thinking that all these parents moving their kids. I'm like,
Yeah.
they'll be
Why?
going back. A lot of them.
Well,
Wild.
from what a friend of ours was telling us, she moved her daughter the other week up to Appalachian State. The room was never cleaned from the last person who was in it before all this happened. So they actually had to spend like 2 hours just cleaning the room before they could start moving anything in. And so you're just paying all that money in tuition and room and board and all that, and
Can't even
you got to
fucking
clean
a
You got
room.
to clean it. Yeah, it's like, come on.
Liam's back.
Yeah, he is.
Yay!
Sorry about that. My mobile phone ran out of battery.
You should be sorry.
How's my sound? Because I
Sound
have
good,
problems
man.
with my sound.
You're good.
laptop.
Sounds good.
Sounded good.
Oh my God. It's
Why does
hot
Google
today.
hate Swaggy Shane?
I don't know. He has to keep logging back in.
Interesting.
Doesn't do
I'm
that.
just heating my mix over here for game changing because I want to see how this chocolate tobacco turns out.
This is growing on me. I really like it now.
That cookie bite will get you. That cookie bite will sneak its way into your heart.
It'll disappear a little bit after it steeps. I mean, it'll really fall back, and you're gonna have to look for it. But depending on what you put on top of it, it'll still hang out.
And I legit never vape chocolate, so this is a nice.
You like that Molinberry Glamour chocolate? Like I said, it's been around forever, and it's just a great utility chocolate. It's always hangs out like number one, or it always hangs out in the top 2 for me. Because number one
Mark
is
Senior used to have that one before everybody else started getting it, and I'm just like, you asshole. Tired of hearing about it.
yeah, Glamour chocolate.
Yeah,
Man, Rin turned me on to that like right after I met her.
Yeah,
How long has Molinberry? Sorry,
Okay.
how long has Molinberry been around?
Oh, they've been around forever.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought they were new.
No, they've just been. They kind of moved up the ladder a bit.
Yeah. Nice.
Because they have what, about 120 flavors in their line
Yeah, they have a lot.
that are under their Molinberry name.
Mm-hmm. Always mixing.
Oh, here we go. See, and that just shows you right there. You know, little 30 mil chubby gorilla. You can game change it, and
So wild.
there was someone on Facebook who was totally trashing it, saying, "Oh, it's a neat toy, but it's destroying your mix because you're
What a
breaking the
loser.
molecules down." Did you see that?
No.
It was in Wayne's Facebook group,
Ugh.
and I tagged Tam and Fresh, and it basically, handed Tam the switch to go whoop somebody's ass with it.
Yeah.
She went in there. She did it very, very professionally.
Good. Some people.
I wanted to
so
see her
dumb.
go full savage, but what are these two dogs doing?
Where did Adam go? What are you doing? I bet he's naked. Just stroking his beard.
I got puppies coming up saying, "Yo, what's up?"
Whoa, it's a happy dog.
Oh yeah, she's always happy. She's the happy-go-lucky one. I think the other one has second dog issues or something. Well, Danny's only 7 months, not 8 months. We've had him for about 7. We got him in about 5 weeks as a rescue, so he's probably about 8 months old, I guess.
What kind of dog is it?
He's definitely a rot,
Mm-hmm.
and we think black lab, and not quite sure what else. If
So like a
there's,
big dog?
he's getting there, yeah.
Yeah,
And then we got the chocolate lab here. She's a beast. She's a $120.
nice. We have a boxer bull mastiff.
Whoa.
He's awesome. He's the chillest dog ever. He's like me. He just lays around. And he's a brindle, so he's all like tiger striped and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But everyone always thinks he's like a pit or something, which is annoying.
Yeah, this little boy here, he's being in his adolescence right now, being a real dick.
I heard him squeak a squeaky toy.
Yeah, he's got a
Buddy.
squeaky toy up on the ottoman. I went downstairs and I found, I don't know if it was a laser light or something. I found like 3 batteries and half of it on the floor. And I found the other half of it, like a little blue, looks like something off a keychain. I'm just like, what the hell is this? Got it all picked up. Hopefully there was only 3 batteries in it.
Yeah, Murphy doesn't eat anything. He's like, you could legit take your plate of like chicken nuggets that the kids have. And
Yeah.
they'll put it on the floor next to him. And they'll walk away and he won't eat it. Until you like tell him it's yours. You can eat it, Murphy, then he'll eat it.
Yeah, no, this one, he's...
You didn't even train that. That's just him. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean, he's well trained, but he's just really testing his limits lately. I just think it's that adolescent time.
Damn, Swag. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
brother.
awful.
Yeah, that is terrible, Shane. That's horrible.
Oy.
That sucks. That sucks, Swag.
Mhm.
It's always the worst.
I think
I
last
deal with
year,
I deal with losing people better than I do losing
Yeah,
pets.
me too. Even in like movies, you see a dog get shot and I start crying.
yeah, you can
And
just
they-
see like
They kill
cop-
someone and you're like, whatever.
Like I can't watch Marley and Me. I cannot do it.
nah.
But
Hey, you two.
It tears my heart out of my chest. I think about that movie and I get ready to start crying.
If a police dog gets taken out in the line of duty, that and they have the funeral and all that, I can't watch that. That's rough.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you know, it's a great movie about a police dog, Turner and Hooch.
yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies. I love it.
A friend of mine, he had gotten this puppy. He's a young guy. He's like 25, and he had the dog on the truck with him. And it was a black lab.
Aw.
And I saw he put on Facebook like 2 weeks ago. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry and everything. This is horrible. And I'm like, what the hell happened to the dog? Well, I saw him the other day in the yard. I'm like, dude, what happened to Sadie? He's like, I was 4-wheeling. She was in the back of my Jeep. She had to go to the bathroom, and she knew that not to go in the Jeep. she jumped out the window, and then he ran her over with the Jeep,
Oh my god.
not knowing that she had jumped out.
Don't tell me.
I was horrified. I'm just, oh my
That is
God,
the worst thing ever.
dude. Yeah, and they were like,
I thought you were gonna
Thir-
say like hung itself or something because I've heard of that.
they were like 30 miles back into like on some other side of some mountain in Tennessee, four wheeling.
Oh,
Where's my fucking cat?
I was just,
love on that thing.
I'm just, you gotta be kidding. So he's a mess. I'm just like, yeah, I can see why.
Oh man, his dog's name was Ben, and his son named him when he was 3. Now his son is 16.
Damn.
13 years is pretty good for a bull mastiff, though.
That's a big ass
That's
dog.
that's a full life for a bull mastiff.
Oh yeah.
Murphy, my dog is 6 now, so I'm starting to like think about what's gonna happen when that day happens. We still have we're at half maybe. I would hope, but it's gonna be devastating. I always wanted a corgi though.
Ivana's 13, so
Your cat?
yeah, she's on the back end.
But
That
we had a
cat's
cat
that cat's
like
going to
20.
that cat's going to bite me
Hey.
when she goes. I already know it. Like, I'm gonna be petting and crying. She's just gonna reach up and bite me one last time. Fuck you!
That's
know
like
that
Gemma would have been 10. Well, would be 10. We don't know what happened. Middle of the night, snuck out. One of the kids must have opened the door. And normally you think he was hung around waiting for morning, and then someone opened the door, he come flying in. Yeah, he took off, and no sign of him.
That's a dog.
And that was a cat.
Oh, okay.
And that was 4 months ago.
Oh,
He might have
Colette's
he might have adopted another family.
yeah. That's like the good thing
I'm
about
thinking
cats.
that, or there's a farm that has a lot of feral cats.
Now he's living over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's living the life over there, just chasing shit. And he's a hell of a hunter anyway.
Yeah.
At least you could have like a almost happy thoughts.
Yeah.
Well, our
Yeah,
cat,
I don't want to think that he made friends with a coyote.
Yeah.
and people think I'm trying to placate Frank or something. I've had this experience. Our cat Mitzi disappeared for like 4 or 5 months,
And just
Just
showed
for-
up.
and then showed back up like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I know for a fact that cat was so sweet. I know for a fact that cat went and moved in with somebody else until
Yep.
she got tired of him and came
And
back.
then left. Yep.
I like soft food.
What's up,
food
Colette?
better.
Oh no, she was a mouser. Like she was a dyed-in-the-wool killer, Toonie. But she was sweet. But she's the one that would. There was some sort of little organ in the mouse that she didn't like, so she would eat everything but the head and this little green organ. Whatever the little green organ was, she would leave that by the front door, and then she
As a
would
present.
yeah, and then she would take the mouse heads, and my parents had like one of those tire tread mats.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those outdoor tire tread
Mhm.
mats, and she would push the mouse heads down into the mat,
Ew.
just trophies. But she'd bring home birds, rabbits.
Yeah.
Like it didn't matter. Like she was a straight dyed-in-the-wool killer. Little itsy bitsy black cat, just the sweetest little thing when she's hanging out. You're like, man, I know she's just waiting to get outside to kill something again. But yeah, she was an amazing cat. That's the one that lived to be. She was like 22, 23.
Damn.
Yeah, 22, 23.
Kayla's
She
mom had
lived a
cat.
far healthier lifestyle than Ivana does. Ivana's laying out there. Where's my bonbons, who man?
Yeah, Kayla's mom had a cat, Elliot. He lived to be like 22 or something. He just died in October,
wow.
I think. He was so old. Like when I met him like 10 years ago, I thought it was gonna die. So we've been waiting this whole time. Like he's been on borrowed time. Then he finally died, and it was super sad.
Yeah, that's as swaggy as cold and
awful.
inhuman as it sounds. Like getting an animal another buddy, like really quick, it is about the only solution for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, our Boston. She was 14, and she finally, she waited for me to get home and hang out with me one more night, and then that next morning she had passed.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew it. I mean, it was coming. We were just
My
waiting on it.
childhood.
It wasn't a surprise. I'm still in the
childhood
backyard
dog-
digging a hole and crying my eyes out.
Yep.
My childhood dog was a husky. His name was Jake, and he I don't know, he was probably like 13 or 14. I was like 20 by the time, and I had to put him down. My dad was on vacation. He wouldn't do it, but like he couldn't walk anymore, and he would just like poop on the ground and lay in it and like cry and stuff. It was so sad. So like his last night, I laid in the garage with him all night. Then I took him to the vet. It was sad.
That's super sad.
Yeah. I had to bury him in the backyard, and I couldn't like put the dirt on him.
Yeah, I can go do that.
Oh,
At least with the Boston, you know, she was tiny, so just a big boot box and bagged it and everything, so keep other animals from trying to dig her up. And
yeah. It's rough.
We had cats growing up, and my dad had like a pet cemetery in the backyard.
Oh my God.
Your live Fluffy, your live Snowball.
Yeah.
P.S. Everyone noticed Liam can't talk.
he's
still
lost his
trying.
volume.
He's been
Because
trying.
we're breaking everybody's heart. Boom, there's a... I can't believe how...
Liam, your mic's not working, Liam.
Look at how clear that chocolate tobacco turned out.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Aren't they normally darker?
Yeah. Molinberry. Molinberry and their super clear chocolates. Hey, Dylan McNeely.
Yeah, this is a tobacco, and this has cookie and chocolate in it, and
Oh wow.
fairly
You out rustling them bison, Dylan McNeely?
clear.
Chasing them over your own pishkin? Take him for a run around Gibson Park. Gibson Park. Feeling frisky, you can go up to Lions Park. Get you a little ice cream afterwards. How's that? How's that, Dylan McNeely?
You want to hear something else kind of sad? Actually, it is sad.
Go get some pancakes with Tracy. Down to Tracy.
I'll tell
What's
you.
going on?
One more sad
What's up?
thing. So Kayla's been, she was in jail. She's been out for 3 weeks now, and 4 girls that she was in jail with are dead.
Jesus.
Yeah.
God.
From the
All
Backstreet
ODs.
Boys?
No, ODs. Overdoses.
Dude.
It's crazy.
Wow.
She was there for 6 months, so it's not like she didn't know them, you know?
Right.
Even if
Yeah,
you,
right.
you don't like them, you're still going to know them.
It still just boggles my mind that they have that much trouble keeping drugs out of prisons. Like, it just
Yeah.
boggles my fucking mind.
They didn't get a new girl for like 2 months, and they had sent 30 girls to the hole because they all got drugs. So obviously the guards are bringing it in. Like, it's not that
Right.
hard to figure out.
Mm-hmm. And then,
Unreal.
yeah, I mean, if you have something like that happen, you just fucking wipe the board.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people who will be happy to accept those jobs.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, that job pays good.
Yeah, I remember it was like 25 years ago now. When I was living in Pennsylvania, I applied to be a prison guard.
Mhm.
And I was so far down the list because I didn't have any military background or anything. I was
Yep.
just like, there was no chance I was getting
You
it.
gotta have that
That
stuff
happened to
to
my
get in
boss,
there.
too. He did that
Yeah.
the same thing because he was working for Brinks for a little bit, which he hated. My dad was not a gun guy. He just not like carrying a gun, but he was like, well,
Yeah.
now that I have this and now that I can do this, I might as well try to do this kind of job. And yeah, it's like you said, the military stuff and all that.
Yep.
Lack of military, pretty much kept him away from, kept him low on the list.
Mhm.
Then he ended up selling it. He's like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
My dad was not like a gun guy. He's more of a fishing guy.
There's so much corruption in
Very laid
those,
back.
those places too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all seen Oz. We know.
Oz is so fucked up.
Dude, that was an awesome show, though.
That was
Wild
The
to
Wire,
me.
but that was The Wire before The Wire.
Yeah.
I love The Wire, except for season 5.
I didn't mind season 5.
I hated it. McNulty, I wanted to punch in the balls.
I wanted
So
to punch
hard.
McNulty in the balls the first time he started running his fucking mouth.
God damn, it was annoying.
Shane just started watching Oz again.
I never watched Oz. That's the prison show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
HBO.
It's worth seeing.
Yeah.
That's where what's his name?
I think male prison is different than female.
In
Well,
ways.
yeah, they had different parts. The inmates.
Like,
Yeah,
would
they're
be
separated. They're
terrified.
separated. They're separated, but like it's not that different.
I would be terrified to go to prison as a male.
I'd be terrified to go regardless.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you a little bit.
You're quiet.
See if I can turn it up.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, a little bit better.
That's a really I may have overdone the melty caramel.
Uh-oh.
'Cause that is really sweet.
Right?
That is a really sweet mix.
It's
The
like
chocolate and the chocolate and tobacco are going really well together. But man, is this sweet.
I think that caramel calmed down too. Even though
This
you
is
game
fully
changed
steeped.
it.
Fully steeped. I game changed the shit out of it. So.
Yeah. I mean, it could be what you know. I mean, it may not do anything else, but it still might.
Possible. Yeah, that OMG. Yeah, that's a good flavor.
I was looking to see if I had it. I looked on ELR. I couldn't find it. Is that an older flavor or no? Or is that one that the latest release?
No, OMG's older.
I bet I haven't. I just for some reason it didn't.
I want to say I want to say maybe a year and a half, 2 years old.
Oh, then I should have it.
OMG is definitely around about a year and a half.
Yeah, I should have it then. I'll see why I wouldn't. I'll have to dig through there and see.
I mean, it's your type of profile as well, Frank. So
Yeah, it's chocolate cake with frosting with milkshake. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's.
I might be a skinny kid, but I like cake.
Mm-mm.
I love cake.
Yeah, I love that kid. Right?
I'm a fat kid now. When's your metabolism gonna stop, Frank? Like mine did.
It did a little bit. I know it's gonna sound funny. It ballooned up to like 175, and now I'm back down to like 160.
Dude, I just weighed myself again. And I weighed 20 more pounds. I wanted to kill myself.
yeah, I wish I only ballooned up to 175.
Yeah, damn.
That was like last summer, and then I kind of worked my way back down. Plus, working in Florida and South Carolina this time of year, you're just gonna sweat it off regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if you're outside, it helps. Like,
I'd probably have to eat
Sit on my
6,000
ass.
calories a day just to try to keep up with the sweating down.
doing this from this to this all day for 20 hours doesn't really do anything for your health. No. Not at all.
Mine's
The,
my
lazy.
the mixing hub. I think we know who that is hiding out in the chat.
What, Ozzy Shano?
No, I think it's Nick Evans, isn't it? Mixing hub.
Uh-oh.
It is.
Is that Nevins? What's up, Nevins?
And
He probably found that I used legendary custard without his authorization. I think that's one of the flavors you need authorization to use. Kind of like a tam with a jammy berry.
Canterbury.
1982 when you weighed 170 pounds, Swag. Is that when you invented the ultra marathon by running the tips of the Rocky Mountains?
Dude, how big were you when you graduated high school, Fresh? Because I was 151.
Me, I was about
You're
I was probably about 135.
You're like a lot shorter than me. Correct?
Yes, I'm 5'4".
Yeah. I'm 5'11".
My entire junior and senior year, like I did nothing but lift weights and play
Oh, okay.
basketball. So I was pretty.
Yeah, that's
I was pretty
big.
mean. I was in pretty mean shape then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally had a second growth spurt the summer after I graduated high school.
Mhm.
I went
And
from like 5'4" to like 5'7".
I was
Is that where
I
you're
was
at now?
I was 5'4", my sophomore year, and I never grew an inch more.
You look taller than 5'7", Frank.
Nah. I got the chair lowered a little bit too, so you can see the sign, so I don't get yelled at.
Frank Einstein says I'm 5'3.5". Thanks, Frank Einstein. Take away my half
So
inch.
nice.
When you're short as I am, you get the whole thing.
That matters, yeah.
I take
my mother was 4'11" and a half.
I was gonna say I could be 5'3 3/4, but I'm gonna take that extra quarter of an inch.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Yeah, my mother would never say she was 5 foot. She would say, no, I'm 4'11" and a half. She did not want that half inch.
I mean, I was about 170 when I left school at 16, and I haven't weighed that since.
Yeah. When I was in the Army, I weighed 160 to like 170. And then when I got sober and I got on, because I'm bipolar, when I got on like stable mental health meds, I blew up. I was on lithium for a long time, and
Lithium does that.
I went from like 170 to 243 in like 4 or 5 months. Like, it was small amount of time. And now I just weighed myself, I weigh 260. Good Lord.
The last time I weighed myself, I weighed 125, fully clothed with a thing of hearing aids, with a mail bag full of hearing aids. So I'm probably rocking about 115 right now.
Wow.
Oh wow. You're still in wrestling shape.
Yeah, you're a paperweight.
I would be down to 112 if I was in wrestling shape.
I did get myself up to 294 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's big boy status.
Yeah, and then dropped it right back down again, and I've slowly been putting it back on again.
Well, Charlie, man, I'm not on lithium anymore because I passed out one time, which is like a side effect of it. So they put me on a different cocktail. But yeah, I'm bipolar, so I'll be on meds my whole life. There's no way around that.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the reality of that disease. I'm glad that you realize that you need it, because that's
because when you feel good, you're like, oh, I'm fixed. But then as soon as you stop taking your meds, I'd be totally suicidal without it. So it's a night and day difference.
Yeah,
I don't have like highs like people do. I just was always like monotone or wanting to drive my car into a tree.
Yeah, I watch my little sister, and I know what that mental health does, because
it's rough.
She's totally all day every day. And
that's why you get on drugs.
Oh, I do have it.
She doesn't want to be on drugs, and when she's on drugs, she says she's fixed, and then she says that her doctor said it was okay for her to quit. It's like, bullshit.
No.
Bullshit.
It's the worst.
You're never okay to quit. One time she told me that her doctor said it was okay for her to drink, and I was like, that is bullshit.
No way.
Yeah, no.
Your doctor is never saying that it's okay for you to drink.
Yeah. You're not supposed to drink at all when you're on antidepressants, because they react with each other.
Not a good idea.
Yeah.
So, I've tried lots of cocktails and medicine, and I finally, in my 30s, found ones that work for me.
Good.
Yeah. But yeah.
I need to name
that
this.
rocket popsicle actually smells like a bomb pop, like a rocket popsicle.
Yeah, it takes a little while to steep to that flavor, but it does a pretty remarkable job of impersonating a rocket pop.
Yeah, I was just like, wow. You can smell like the blue raz and that lemon.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really nice flavor.
How's the original lemonade? How's that compare with some of the other lemonades?
It's a nice lemonade. It is a really nice lemonade. Still trying to remember my notes now. I think it's about 4 or 5% when you chuck it in.
Yeah.
It's slightly tart. It's got that. It's more like the natural cloudy lemonades.
Yeah, I mean,
it's more like one of those in the Schweppes.
Yeah, off the sniff, it's pledgy. So yeah, I could see using it kind of lower.
Oh no.
Did you see what Shane wrote? his senior year. He was 6 foot 240. He could run the 40 in 4.6, and he was at 7% body fat. His psych teacher also got put in prison for giving us blow and Diana ball. Wow. What a nice teacher.
Like, everybody thinks I'm joking about Swaggy Shane being a member of the 86 Bears and winning the Super Bowl. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. That was like after the ultra marathons, he, looking for that next mountain to climb, win a Super Bowl.
Mm.
I mean, that's what they did Forrest Gump after, right? Pretty much part of his life.
The running portion, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he never had a run-in with a hooker like fucking Jenny was.
And
Jenny was
Jenny.
the worst.
Jenny was the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, she reminds me of my first ex-wife.
highly toxic female.
Yes.
Back to Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah, right. I haven't seen that movie in a while.
It's a good movie. It has a great soundtrack.
It has an amazing soundtrack. But yeah, she totally takes advantage of poor Sweet Forest.
And she made up for it in Princess Bride.
Hi, pretty lady.
Hi, Tam.
Tam.
You should be in here, Tam. Be the only lady.
Black.
She sent Liam as a replacement. She's like, the only person on this planet that can replace my knowledge and beauty is Liam.
Nice.
Tam got
Says that about me.
From her daughter that's in college.
There's no way I'm replacing the beauty. No way.
No. Knowledge borderline, but beauty, no.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
I'm beautiful.
Beauty is in the eye of the beer holder. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah,
the beer holder.
Okay.
I never heard that.
Making
But
sure.
that's pretty good.
I am beautiful.
Now I'm
There you
searching
go.
for that damn OMG. Now I know it's got to be something I'm missing.
Friction won't keep me down.
I love you, Adam.
Yeah, right.
P.S. You know how I always say everyone, like, Addie looks tall. Are you tall, Addie?
I'm shrinking. I'm under 5'10" now.
Are you really? I thought you'd be at least 6 foot. I always thought Adam was super tall, too. But he's my height. You're 5'11", right?
Steve.
Kayla, the wifey, she's 5'10". I used to always date girls that were like Fresh's height, like 5'4", 5'2".
Yeah, my wife's like 5'4".
Yeah, Kayla's 5'10". She's tall.
Giant Steve.
You have tall basketball playing children.
Yeah, maybe. Her side of the family, her mom is short as fuck, but her dad was like 6'4". So like her brother's like 6'3". Her sister is like 5'10", 5'11". I don't know. We haven't seen her in like 10 years. But
And how many bottles of pineapple lasted do I end up
She got lost in the
Molinberry
drugs.
pink chill. Does Molinberry chill pink lemonade have coolant in it? I believe so.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
Oh,
does
I
the
would love
pineapple
that.
lassie, and you don't like the pineapple lassie has some coolant in it too. It's not
Really?
bad. It's not bad at all. Like you notice it in the mix, but it's like the flavor on it's so freaking nice that. I was so happy when they separated those two flavors and gave them
Oh,
to
the
us.
Queen Delicate pineapple. Is
Yeah, the Queen
yes.
Delicate and the creamy Greek.
Yeah.
Separated those because that lassie had just the best yogurt flavor, and then they put it out as the creamy Greek. Is so good.
Oh man, I might need to get that. Shit.
What can you use to jam VSO Huckleberry? I mean, you could always do the flavor art blackcurrant, like 0.25, something like that. It's always a
You're
go-to.
So smart. You're so smart.
The
That's a trick I've been using for years, though.
Vape Train Jam It might work as well.
Yeah, Vape Train Jam It. That'd be a good one. A
I like using
pomegranate,
one.
like
I
FA
like using-
pomegranate,
Oh,
down low
yeah.
might work.
Tam sent me a message
What'd she
on Facebook. Is it on Facebook? I'll check it.
She says, "Shut your flippin' mouth, friction." Getting you from
Not this Sunday. We want to have you on the next one. So like 5 weeks from now. We're gonna have her on the Mix and Vixens chit chat.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, Winstead thinks it's tomorrow.
Winstead's stupid.
Whoa!
What?
You got balls. She's armed. I would not say that.
She'll show
But
up
she
your
lives-
house.
she lives-
She'll illegally bring arms into Pennsylvania just to shoot you.
I love her. Just kidding.
I just
She's
realized
a
I had
great-
Western tobacco. I thought
She's a great lady. I love all
Winstead
my
is a great
Vixens.
lady.
Winstead's awesome. She brought Phil Bizardo in. Just for
Yeah.
Rick.
I
That
think
was so funny.
He's supposed to be on our judging show.
I hope he shows up.
Like you want,
Yeah.
you want to see Rin really not talk ever.
Yes, the best. Because she has such a snarky mouth. When she gets quiet, she's like,
But she gets quiet and red and just kind of like she
Yep.
won't look directly at the computer.
mm-hmm. It's
She's
great.
kinda-
She wasn't like that in person to him, like sitting this far away from him. I mean, face
Yeah?
to face. They were gabbing it up.
Oh man.
It's because Phil's a chatty guy. Like she didn't
Yeah.
have a choice. If she had a choice, she would have been quiet.
Is he tall or is he short? Because he looks short.
Phil, he's not all that tall.
No.
He's like
He's
five.
like
If I had to
6
guess, he's probably 5'7", 5'8".
Okay. What
He's not
about
all that tall of a
Dimitri?
dude.
Dimitri's
Dimitri's
very
pretty tall. Yeah, he's probably 6'2".
Damn.
You see where that guy from the Tennessee actually pronounced his last name perfectly? I was just like, dude, you got props. And Dimitri gave him props immediately for it. He's like, yeah, no one's ever done that before.
That was really fun meeting Dimitri and Phil in person. Because I was just walking past. I was headed back to the DIY room. I wasn't paying any attention on it.
Where did you meet them at?
Fresh. Vegas.
Vegas. Nice.
Yeah, I heard Fresh with his accent. Look over there's Dimmy. Come here, dude.
Yeah, they're both supposed to be at the rally in 2 weeks.
Okay.
They're good cats.
Is anyone here going?
I wish I could.
I'm still up in the air. I don't know.
I
Like,
can go.
DC released the restrictions, so legally I can go now without having to quarantine and all that crap.
Did you go to the first one?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah, first one was awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially when
if you get a
Marine 1
chance,
was going by.
if you get a chance, Frank, go, man, go.
Yeah.
If there was like a bus going somewhere near me, I would jump on and go.
There
But I
probably
can't-
is.
I don't even have a car right now.
Ask around. I mean, ask around in the Facebook groups. I bet there's probably going to be at least somebody who can hook you up.
Not for nothing. My social anxiety is pretty intense, so I am nervous that it would be a real bad go for me. But I would love to go.
Well, if you show up, you just go latch onto Daytime Frank's hip.
Yeah.
Yes, I got to hold on somebody's pocket
He'll put his arm around you, keep you safe.
because I'll be scared.
Friction, that's a little too deep in my pocket. Friction, back off a little.
Yeah, I don't know if Folk Art's going this time or not. I was hanging around with Folk Art and it was him, Winstead a little bit, Jen Harmon, Wayne. We had a blast.
Yeah.
Swaggy
That's
Sane
awesome.
said he'll keep you safe. I believe that.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I
know,
like Swaggy Shane.
I'd go to something like that, but it's a little bit of a long swim for me.
Yeah,
Yes.
just
A
a
little
bit.
bit. If you leave now, you might have a chance. Just watch out for the sharks when you get around Cape Cod. You'd be almost in the home stretch, and all of a sudden, here's a great white. It's like, nope, you ain't going.
I don't go in the ocean.
Nope.
The ocean is scary.
The ocean's not that bad.
Scary. I don't go in there. Oh my god. All those movies ruined me, like Jaws, and I can go in a pool, but I don't like going in where
Well,
there's-
don't go in the VG pool.
Yeah, I was going to say, Zippy will get you.
No,
Zippy-
she'll dunk me. I don't like horseplay in pools. And Zippy was like a dunker, I bet.
I can see her just like jumping on your shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like Zippy's a big fan. Like she wears the shark fin around the VG pool, but she'll totally alligator roll you, take you down, start rolling you down on the bottom of the pool. Make sure you're weak, ready for her to prey on you.
Friction, you get a lot of greater than symbols.
When I was in the army, we did lifeguard training, which
Yeah,
was
where
crazy.
well, what do they call it?
They almost sent me to lifeguard school for like the Army's version, and they were like, who here's like a good swimmer? And I was like, not me. I hate swimming, but apparently I am a good swimmer. Yeah. Then I saw people like grown men that couldn't swim, which blew my mind.
Oh yeah. There's
I didn't realize people could be grown and not be able to swim. It's crazy.
Yeah, I could
They were
swim
just
enough
like
to not
legit,
drown.
like flailing in the water, like had no idea what to do. It's not hard. You just like do this, you stay up.
My dad could never swim.
It's crazy.
He always used to say you floated like a brick.
I had a buddy in the Army who actually did the lifeguard training and then worked as a lifeguard for like a year.
It's crazy.
At the pool and loved it. Said it was the best job he ever had in the Army.
I bet. They had to do the thing where we went in with all our gear on, then you had to make like a floating device out of your BDU top and stuff.
Oh, wow.
You had to swim with your boots on. That was fun.
One luxury I had growing up was we always had a swimming pool.
Yeah? I never did.
He hated doing all the testing and shit, but secretly he was like, it's all worth it because I got a fucking place to jump in at the end of work, you know, and
yeah,
on everything. And it was awesome being a kid with the pool because I wasn't the most popular kid in the pool, but when they find out you have a pool, suddenly pretty
you are
girls
popular.
All of a sudden you have a pool and you're like, yes! King of the world for a day, you know?
One of my neighbors has a pool, and they're grown-ups, and they are legit in that thing every day.
Oh yeah.
If I had one, yeah, I'd totally be in there every day. Especially when it's like a bajillion degrees out.
Yeah, because it's like 80s now, and they're always in it.
Today's only supposed to be 83. Tomorrow's back up in the 90s. So today's gonna be our break.
That's hot for where you are, isn't it?
80s? No.
No?
No, it's been over it was like 2 weeks over 100 degrees. Like, it was fucking ridiculous.
Wow.
It's coming this way fresh, by the way. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. You can have it. You can have it back, man. Although we're supposed to go right back. We're supposed to go right back up into the mid 90s. So we got the next wave that's coming through.
Hobag doesn't know how to swim. That's crazy. And I can't imagine someone being in the Navy and not learning how to swim.
Because the Navy, they'll make you swim.
You're on a boat, man.
Well, part of Navy basic training is they throw them off those high dives, like the super high dives.
We had to go off one with the fake gun, and you have to stick it away from you so you don't like hit yourself with it.
Yeah.
And I watched one douchebag stepped off the thing, and he had like your helmet on and everything, and he had it right under his chin. As soon as he hit the water,
that dude's out.
Everywhere. Yeah, it was awesome.
I hate those high dives.
Yeah, they're sketchy.
I don't like heights anyway, but I had to do it when I was in school. Off the high dive, hit the water, not much of a problem. Coming back up, the person that was jumping after me didn't make me actually surface.
Oh no!
Jump right on you.
Yeah, so they just come straight down and landed straight on top of me and pushed me right back under.
That is awful. Yeah. When I was a kid, my cousins, we went to the pool and there was like an 8-meter high dive, and I used to always do flips off the regular diving board, and they were like, do one off the high, and I was like, well, I don't want to over rotate, and I was like maybe like 12 or 13, and they said to me, and this made sense in my little 13-year-old brain, they said, after you do your one flip, just like stop. And I was like, okay. So I get on the high dive and I jump and I do the flip and I spread out to like stop, and I landed total like on my face and like my chest, and I had welts for like 3 weeks from like the stinging, and like all the lifeguards stood up and looked at me. It was awful.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's why I always said, if you're gonna do flips off the high dive, just stay tucked.
Yeah.
Make sure you're
I
involved.
spread
Just
out.
keep rotating, man.
Yep.
So
Keep
bad.
involved.
We had good times.
Oh man, we went 30 minutes over. We need to get these folks the heck on out of Dodge, because we've been talking swimming pools for the last 30 minutes. At least we got away from Marley and me. Oh
Yeah.
Oh no. That's reminding me to never see.
Don't bring it back.
Talking about belly flops instead. All right, let's start with DTF. He's got a show tonight. He's got things to do.
Yeah, I got to go install a new mailbox the wife bought this week.
Ooh, that's not exciting at all.
No, I know.
It's better than
It's nice when you drive up and see it, though.
Yeah.
Is it like a cool, like standout mailbox? Like one of my neighbors had a keg that was a mailbox when I was a kid, and everyone.
No, that would
Look
be
at that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even looked at it yet. I guess it's in the garage. I totally forgot about it until she reminded me. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Do you have to like dig a hole for it?
No, I'm just going to use the existing post, I believe.
Okay.
I guess see what it all entails. So that'll be this afternoon, and tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, MITK After Dark, we are doing cocktails.
All right.
It's a shame Larry's not feeling well, because that'd be right up his alley.
So I was going to say.
I'd shoot him a message later. He might be feeling all right later.
Oh, I will.
Can I come watch even though I don't like cocktails? Is that okay?
Everybody can come watch. More the
All right,
merrier.
Good. I'll be there. It's a date.
Sounds like a plan.
You gonna have Connecticut Bill on?
Probably, yeah.
Good.
Arkansas Bill, yeah, he'll be there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's got something going on.
Old Tennessee Bill.
Steve Meyer's there. He loves cocktails. Make sure you sub to the link that Addy Tooney just dropped for you. All right, and Vapin' Trucker, he's doing a show tonight. Well, I'll save that for my part of it. Tooney!
Fresh ED, thanks for having me, brother. I had fun today.
It's a fun
loving the
one.
Molinberry stuff. And I don't know, stay in touch with your family and friends and go cause a ruckus over on the Twitters.
Yep.
Big ruckus.
Mm-hmm.
More it is.
Later, rigor mortis. All right, let's chuck it over to Friction.
Howdy. I had a great time as always. I love coming here. This has become like my Saturday hangout thing. I come on Fresh's show and I get to talk to people. It's nice.
It is nice. It's nice having
Awesome to have you. Just think how scared you used to be even to come on camera for a second.
Yeah. And now look at me.
Talking all the shit in the world.
Yeah. So it's a good time. Tomorrow we have Mixin' Dixons at 6 p.m. We're doing a chit chat show. So come ask the ladies questions if you have them.
They're doing some remixing too, right?
Oh yeah, we're doing a remix. That's right. So they picked some mixes that they thought sucked ass, and they're gonna redo them. So hopefully they taste nice. I'll be there in the background. And then Monday is Noted at 11 p.m. and they are doing. Here it is. Oh no. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry. Cheesecake. So that's good.
That'd be a good one for Meter.
With I Am Sam.
I Am Sam's coming on. Nice.
Yep.
Cool.
Have fun, Sam. If Sam's still out there.
I got scared because in 2 weeks it's tobacco time. Ugh.
Oh, that time of year again? Didn't they do one last year or 2 years ago?
I don't know. Emily and I just talk to each other on the Zoom chat the whole time. she doesn't like tobacco either.
Yeah.
And then other than that, I'll be in everybody's chats because I like live shows. It's my life.
Thank you, Friction.
Thank you.
Glad you made it, man. All right, let's throw it down to the Al Green of South Chicago himself. The Sausage King of South Chicago, we should start calling you.
Here. So yeah, short and sweet. Find my stuff here. It even says, find my stuff here. What a coincidence. My band, my Instagram, and my ELR for musicalness, photographs, and artness, and tasty recipes. And then you can also find me and Fresh, and occasionally Frank, and I don't know if Jimmy's been on there lately, I can't remember, but he's on there once in a while on the TJ show, on Golf T Vapes channel, 9:30 Central Time, Wednesday. We talk vape, we talk all kinds of shit. We pick on each other. It's a good time. Join us. Thanks for having me, Fresh. Love you guys.
Pleasure as always, brother. All right, and we'll throw it to our guest who's up way past his bedtime right now. Yeah, it's not that bad yet, but...
Wait, what time is it there?
Liam?
8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, 8:30, 9 o'clock at night.
So not too bad. Yeah, you can catch me on. First off, thanks for having me on, Fresh.
Oh, it's a pleasure. You're welcome anytime, brother. Anytime.
When I'm not having technology issues. You can catch me on ELR and Vaping Community as well, under Sheila Combs. I'm on the Homegrowing Alchemy YouTube channel on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. And you can grab my one-shots from DIY Flavor Chaser and chefsflavors.com. .co.uk.
Ask you a question. What's that little feller's name that keeps poking his head in?
That's Clark.
Okay.
That's my little boy. He's up well past his bedtime.
Yeah, buddy.
It's a weekend. He's allowed.
Toonie dropped the OGA link out there. Yeah, it's if you go over to DIY Flavor. I was just going to talk about it, Toonie. DIYFlavorChaser.com. Look up Sheerluck Ohms. He's a hell of a mixer. He knows a ton about flavors. He puts a lot of work and a lot of love into all the mixes that get released. The Chef's Flavors, same thing. Go over and find him over on Chef's. But yeah, go check out Liam if you haven't. If you haven't checked out Liam at this point, I don't know how long you've been around the DIY community.
Yeah.
Because
Liam's
one of the best of us by a long shot. Hell of a guy. Thanks for coming on, man. I really appreciate it.
I love being on.
Thank you. Like I said, you're welcome anytime you want, man. If you got a free evening, pop on in, and you're more than welcome. We'll hug you and embrace you.
Thanks, Rush.
All right. Other than that, yeah, go check out what everybody's up to. Frank tonight, Vaping Trucker tonight. There's some UFC Punchy Kicky tonight. It's gonna be fun. I think Frankie Edgar's probably gonna get his ass handed to him, but we'll find out tonight, won't we? And then yeah, I'm trying to think of a show that needs some more plug-in. OGA needs some plug-in.
Oh, yeah.
Check out OGA. It's on. It comes on right as I'm leaving work, and it's over about the time I get in the door on Wednesdays. But
yep,
it's a great show. Tam runs a fun show over there. You got Liam,
Simon, Zippy,
Zippy, Nick Evans. We'll do this to Nick Evans. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on my chance to take him out in the mix off. So I'm waiting. I'm in the batter's box. I've been swinging this bat for weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Evans. My shoulders are getting sore. But all right, so yeah, let's get you guys out of here. We've stayed way past our welcome, but I had a really fun time on today's show, using some Molinberry flavors I haven't used in a while, using a couple I had never used before. Great time. Hope you guys liked our Molinberry chat. Go check out Molinberry's stuff. They're great people. They have some great flavors. Don't be scared if it looks like some really, really strange shit, but pick it up, check them out. They're a great company, and they listen to what you have to say about their flavors. So, and last but not least, everybody go check out Sue Shots. Go get some Sue Shots over on Chef's Flavors. Yep. First lady to have her own shot line over on Chef's Flavors. Go give her some support. Julia's an awesome gal.
Yeah. And Clowny TV.
Yep. Go check out Clowny. There you go. KVTV. Go give them some DIY love. They're on Tuesdays right before my show.
Yeah.
Great guys, doing great things. They were great guests last week, and hopefully we can get and drag some of them on again. So that's all I got, everybody. Let's get the heck on out of here. Everybody, be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. Since Friction's making the hand symbols at me, can you stew me out of here?
Be nice to somebody as you go about your day. Love your loved ones. Make babies. And get off your butts and vape.
Fantastic.
Bye.
Bye. Not sure I feel about advocating unprotected sex, but let's go. Bye.